from my breath as the night ignites. Ice in my veins, but my fire is burning. I ride the storm under silver lights. Witches brew, the night won't break us. Snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong, we will not quake. Frozen skies and the moonlight's whisper. Magic flows through the winter air. Every step leaves a mark in the blizzard. Every spell sparks a brilliant flare. Witches brew, the night won't break us. Snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong, we will not quake. Ice and ember, we'll remember. Cold forever, stand as one, we fall as never. Always never. Witches brew, the night won't break us. Snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong, we will not quake. Fade on repeat. Stand strong over the snowstorm. Running on and on. We stand strong over snowstorm, over snowstorm, over snowstorm.
And what is up, everybody? Happy Monday. Welcome to all my Witches Brew family. We are back getting our D&D hats back on because very, very soon, within the next few months, we are going to be launching the new campaign, which you are going to be able to join in and watch right here on the Witches Brew, and it is going to be so much fun. So tonight, we're just going to have some fun conversations. We're going to show off some more of the artwork, show off some of the other artwork that we have talked about and shown off before, but we're just kind of, all of us are just getting our D&D hats back on. And we have a couple of people who are joining us tonight that are going to be new to the campaign, new to the fun. And we are just going to talk all things D&D tonight. So I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are here. If you like D&D, even if you've never played Dungeons and Dragons before and you have some questions and just want to know what the campaign's about, feel free to just ask away and we will answer your questions as best as we can. But it's official, guys. D&D, we're going to be back very soon. So this is going to be so much fun. So I hope you guys are ready. But as always with me tonight, my fiery bestie, Miss Scarlet Fever, Miss Titania herself, the tiefling,
oh, goodness.
you know,
Been a minute
little
since we've cracked the D&D books, but at least I know for me.
Right? We're all talking beforehand and we're like, okay, we gotta dust it off. I know it's been a while. It's been a while, but it's one of the biggest things that you guys have been asking me about, but it will be back very, very soon. And we're going to be back better than ever. So you guys got to get ready. And
I can't wait.
Right? So, but how are you today?
Oh, doing good. As always, happy to hang out with all you guys. Excited again. We're going to get back into things. Got to dust off the dice. Remember my math.
Right? All the math. All the math.
Shit, all my taxes are coming back to me. I mean, right? D&D skills.
Right? So much. And as always, did we lose? We lost someone. Who did we lose?
Oh, did we lose? We lost the dragon.
I'm pretty sure he will be pop it back in. But welcome back, Mr. Rain the Overlord, Miss Lila. How are you guys doing
Hello.
tonight? Are you guys ready? I know, Rain. You're ready for some D&D,
Yes. Missing it.
right? Right. So, are you guys excited to finally be getting back into the swing of things?
Yeah,
Of course.
can't wait.
Right. I know it's like just gotta dust those characters off, and we're gonna jump in, and we have some new artwork that we got back for some of your characters. So it's I can't wait to just show everything off, and it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna
And
be a
there he
blast.
is. Welcome back, Miss
There he is.
Great Gold, the dragon himself.
Right? And welcome
Hello,
Mr.
hello.
Gold, one of our newest additions to the D&D family, who will be joining us this time around for the campaign. And I'm so excited to have you join us. And it's going to be a blast. Are you ready for some D&D 4th edition?
Yeah. I think I am. It seems better than 5e.
We prefer it. We prefer it, and that's just kind of where we started in 4th edition, and it's just kind of it holds a special place in our hearts. So we are a 4th edition group,
Well, I like the crunchy combat, and it has that.
right? And it has great storytelling. You can tell it like just the way you could tell stories in 4th edition, I think, is still among the best that you could do in a D&D setting. So I'm so happy to have you join us. And Mr. Jackson Rains has decided that he too would like to dabble in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. So he will be sitting down and making a character and getting thrown into the deep end of D&D. And it's going to be a blast. So welcome, Mr. Jackson. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. And thank you. Yeah, this seems very exciting. I've never played it before, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Right. And it's a good addition to start in because the character build of 4th edition is among the most in depth when it comes to character building. So if you could get through the character build of a 4E character, you can pretty much attempt any edition of Dungeons and Dragons because it's in depth, and it you could ask Scarlet, you could ask Rain, who builds a lot of the characters and helps people. It is definitely amongst the most in-depth character build. So once you get past that and you get into the actual gameplay, it's a lot of fun. It's truly a lot of fun.
It
And
sounds like it.
I see Mr. Dark Elf in
Mm-hmm.
the chat. He is not able to join us on panel, but he will probably join us this Saturday when we'll probably talk some more D&D on Saturday. Like really start getting into the swing of things. But he
He requesting that blade. He wants
no,
to see his
you're
sword.
you already have a request, making demands from the chat. I see
Mhm.
there. Does that make you?
He's admiring his character here.
Are you're admiring
And
the
his
work,
sword, apparently. He likes to look at his
right?
sword.
He does.
Well,
Typical.
he's got a belt buckle there too, Dana.
He does. He does.
I'm sorry.
All the belt buckle. All the belt buckle. But yes. And I believe our Dark Lord will be joining us at some point. I believe he's finishing up a stream with Mr. Ray Barnes talking some silo, but he will
Nice.
be jumping in at some point to join the conversation because he has fully immersed himself in all of the darkness within my world and is going to be an awesome villain. So I can't wait. I really can't wait for this campaign and everything that we're going to be doing and talking about. But first and foremost, I want to give the biggest thank you to Liam from Nick's Night In. He is our artist and does all the artwork for all of the D&D characters for so much stuff. And he has been a delight and pleasure to work with. He has made things so easy for us, and there's so many different personalities within this group that he has had to bring characters to life, and he has done such an amazing job doing it. So if you have any art needs or just want to check him out, he is over on TikTok. I believe Caroline is going to drop his link for me. Go check out his stuff. He's making just some amazing stuff, and he's also opening up his own, I believe, shop of kinds to where you can get pre-made characters, to where he's going to just fully immerse himself in the world of tabletop in general. So it doesn't matter whether you play Warhammer, whether you play Dungeons and Dragons. He knows his stuff. Like, you could ask any of the players who have sat down with him and had to describe stuff to him, talk to him about stuff. He knows this world. So he is just an amazing person to work with, and I highly recommend him for any artwork, because as you could tell just from the one photo we have up of Mr. Dark Elf's Togar, he's amazing. And I know all you guys can attest to how amazing Liam has been.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like, he is just the attention to detail, and he literally does everything step by step. So the whole process from the starting, just, okay, this is the pose, to this is the next phase and the next phase. He walks you through everything.
He
And
incorporates everything.
yes.
Everything.
And it was just not only that, but he cared about what you wanted the character to be. So the more you could give him as far as even the backstory of your character, so he could kind of get the essence and the vibe of what you wanted. So that way, even as he drew things, I think on mine he added a little something extra with the Dreamcatcher on the belt. It wasn't something I put on there, but he added it and I liked it. So in other words, when he would even kind of put his own little, I don't even want to call it a spin, but just, little added touches that went along with the idea of the character, which was really nice.
Yes. And speaking of your character, this is your amazing Tiefling, Titania, who I know you just absolutely are in love with. You loved building this character.
I did. I'm really excited about seeing. I mean, and we've still got some things to work out with the backstory bits, but yeah, I'm excited to kind of play and see what happens with it.
Yeah, I mean, the attention to detail that he put in to just,
he put the
creating your
flowers in
character.
there and stuff like that are going to go into some things with the character. And I mean, it's going to be little things that will come out into play later. Again, the Dreamcatcher and stuff, those were little things. The tail, because I want to have jewelry on there, so later her tail will be the way that the jewelry is on the tail, the moons along with the flower, the poppy flower, are going to have meaning. And I'll be able to add some of those very special gems / crystal situations that Dana may or may not have in the game to magically amplify my tail. It'll be powered. I can't wait to armor that shit up. I'm cutting shit down.
You are. I know you're going to have fun with that. You're going to have fun with that. And you weren't even sure if you were going to incorporate a tail.
Right.
So, and even when working with him, he was willing to show you it with it. And if you didn't like it, he said, I'll take it off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he didn't give any qualms about having to go in, make changes. Like, even after the fact, if there was a little detail that maybe you forgot to add in, to this day, if I need anything, he will go in and he will update the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
So even as you guys grow, you guys fall in love with a weapon and have added it to your character. At any point, we could go in and he is going to update the artwork for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So he makes everything so easy.
Even down to like the shoes and little like the belts and stuff that we have on and things. Like, he'll come to us, like, we could say, okay, we want a belt, but then he'll say, okay, what do you want? Is it cloth? Is it leather? Like, he's literally asked us, okay, what is this material made out of? And then eventually you get to the colors, but it's like, do you want lace on it? Do you want it? What kind of stitching is going, how do you truly envision this garment? I mean, and then he would draw what you would say and then show it to you, and you get a chance to say, okay, well, I like what you got. Okay, that kind of is the idea. Like you said, he was very good with working with you, and because he wanted you to enjoy the piece, he wanted it to come to life, he wanted that character to come to life for you and to enjoy it.
Yeah.
That gave him something for it. That's he enjoyed that.
Yes. He's very excited to join the D&D family in this way. And being a player himself, he has dabbled in tabletop games, and it was a fluke that he even reached out to me. He reached out to me for something else, and then just getting to know him and finding out that what an amazing artist he was, it was not hard to sign him up as our D&D artist. And he also he didn't create, but he brought to life our avatars, Scarlet and our avatars. So he doesn't just dabble in the fantasy side of art. Like, he is an artist in general. So if you need anything, if you're thinking about logos or avatars or YouTube banners, anything you think of that you might need, he is somebody who is willing to work with you. So he is just an amazing, amazing guy. And he's based out of England. So there is a little bit of a time difference, but he has worked with us in every aspect. Like, I sent him a message at like 3 o'clock this afternoon, and he literally messaged me back on his vacation just to respond to me. So he is just an utter, utter delight. And so I know he's gonna watch this stream back, and he's gonna gush, but it is just well worth it. So Liam, thank you very much for all the artwork, and I can't wait to finish up on my book characters and the NPCs that he'll be also bringing to life. And it's just it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So without further ado, we'll start diving into some of your characters, and then we'll go over a little bit about what the campaign is going to be about and my world. And, Jackson, like I said to you beforehand, if you have any questions during the process, since you are the newest to this kind of tabletop world and Dungeons and Dragons, feel free to ask. And, just you are more than welcome to ask any questions that you want, because that's how you learn. That's how you learn and try to figure out kind of what you want and what you might dabble in, and what you're going to enjoy to play. Because that's kind of what D&D is. You get to make these characters that you enjoy, that you would be like, okay, if I was a fantasy character and I was in this world, what would I want to be? So it's a fun way to just, it's a good escape. It's a fun escape. And Dungeons and Dragons, I know when it first started, it got a bad rap, devil worshiping and all this stuff, but it's really not. It's just a tabletop immersive game that anybody can have fun with. So I highly recommend dabbling. And once I do figure out my monetization and I get all that settled, I will have a tier of memberships that if you are into D&D and you want to join that side of my channel, we will be opening up and having just some kind of one-shots in the future where Rain is going to make some pre-made characters, and you'll be able to just jump in and play with us for a quick game and join in the fun yourselves if you want to join in. And not even on the live stream, I'm going to figure out a way to also maybe possibly do something in Discord if you're not comfortable in a live stream setting, to where if you really want to give Dungeons and Dragons a shot, this is the chance for you to do it. So, and newbies welcome. Like, Jackson has never played Dungeons and Dragons. So this is going to be his first time dabbling in this sphere of gaming. And so do not feel that if you've never played a tabletop game, you won't be able to enjoy this, because we all were beginners at some point. Scarlett, even though she has played a lot now and is more versed, she started off like everybody else. I started. Rain, Lila, we all were beginners at some point. So, but Miss Scarlet, tell us a little bit about your character. Her name is Titania. She is a tiefling or tiefling, depending how you like to pronounce it. But
Right.
give us a little bit about your character.
Well, see data. That's the thing. All right, so I'm trying to think of how much I want to give away. Well, basically, as most stories go, um, it,
Well,
Daddy wasn't a very good daddy.
you are kind of siblings with Lila, so
Well,
you two are
I guess that's
connected.
where, yeah. Cause see, I was trying to think of word because I can't really tell too much about what it is,
Mm-hmm.
but because I don't know how much you're going to tell me at the beginning of the story,
Correct.
even though I do know.
But you can talk a little bit about how like you and Lila are connected, and you know that is you can talk about.
Up until what point? The point of which I figure out who the hell I am, or
No, up until the campaign is about to start and you are about to journey forth.
okay. So, yes, I grew up with Miss Lila and her family. I did not know my mother. They adopted me in. They took me in as I was my eyes orphan, and yeah, me and Lila had a great time together. But somewhere along the way, growing up, I had lots of strange dreams, and in doing so, there were things that had to be done to keep them at bay. What I thought was for my protection turned out, well, shit, I don't, shit. Either way, we some very very interesting dreams took place. And mommy and daddy tried to tell me that the things that I saw in my dreams were not real, and the marks on my body the next morning were also just me, walking out in the trees. And I was sleepwalking
You were
according to them.
sleepwalking. You were sleepwalking. And that's
But
kind of where like your journey in the
right.
D&D world is going to begin and our campaign is officially going to start.
And I don't know, do I get to say I saw the owl yet in my dreams, or is that later?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's what I was trying to make sure because I didn't know. I didn't know how much I'm supposed to say and not say yet.
Speaking of which, let's bring up your amazing guy
Right.
over here.
So yeah, there's this nice, beautiful owl that I see often in my dreams, and the magic that some of the elders in our town are putting on me are keeping me from truly knowing what the owl is about and why I'm seeing it and why it's guiding me through things in my dreams. That will later be revealed after their magics are no longer a working on me, Dana. And then I'll know where
Right?
those marks came from. I can't wait.
Right? But you are a cleric shaman, correct?
Yes. So I still have lots of different powers. And with me and with Lila being a druid and us growing up together, we grew up her saving animals in the path that she has with animals. So we did both kind of grow up with two wolves. We both found ourselves some wolves one day out in the woods. We did like to
Yes.
frolic.
Which is the only artwork I was not able to locate. So we will show that off on Saturday night. Liam is going to send that to me first thing tomorrow, but we do have that finished artwork just in all my messages and everything. It's the one artwork I could not locate. So, but we do have finished art for the wolves.
So yeah, so we're gonna have like quite a few different animals. The only one that I have that is going to be a real living animal is going to be the wolves. And so me and Lila, we have our pair that we found. Well, Lila, we had to save them. They were
Yeah.
out all in the woods by themselves. Dana, their mama got torn
Aw.
up. It was really, really, it was sad.
It is. So basically the campaign is going to start with you wanting to figure out who you are, and that's kind of what's going to set the journey up. You've been having these visions in your dreams and you want to explore them, and it is going to bring you down the path to join the other members of the campaign, which are Alderath, Togar, Korgoth, and that's kind of what's going to bring you guys together. And our campaign is officially going to start. So, but you dabble in dream magic and stuff, so it's going to be
Yeah, so we
interesting
do a
to
lot of
see where
psychic style magic, and then I'm gonna try to. Look, man, y'all know I love you some Freddy Krueger stuff, so I'm not gonna lie, Dana. It's gonna.
Yes,
Well, the
my
darker you
favorite.
make me go,
My
the more Freddy I
favorite.
get to go, right?
Yeah.
Remember that, Dana. The darker I get to go, the more Freddy I get
know.
to go.
I know. I brought this on myself.
You did. See, it's a double-edged sword. It's same with my dragon. See, it all comes full circle, Dana.
It does. It does. We'll see how much comes back to bite me in the butt.
Right. But I did find a page. I mean, I kind of pretty much already said this, but because I was trying to find my pages when you were asking me, I was not prepared, Dana.
It's okay. We're like I said, we're slowly dabbling back in because we're finishing up some artwork, we're finishing up some stuff on the production side and everything like that. So we're over the initial hump. So we're like there. We're gonna be there sooner than you guys know.
Right. So yeah, like you were saying, um Lila is my sister, but she's also going to be like my best friend. She's the only person I could really connect with. She got to see a lot of the things that were going on, and even though our mom and dad were trying to suppress certain powers and shit, I wasn't supposed to say that part either. Was I? See, Dave, that's where it gets difficult. Things were being suppressed.
It's okay.
It gets real difficult to talk about this. I'm not going to lie, Dana, because I can't say certain things. But no, the whole thing about the owl, though, was yeah, he has gotten me in my dreams, and trying to protect me from the creatures in my dreams that my mother claims are not real. But yet in the morning, there's some marks and things that just seem too real, Dana. I mean, it doesn't seem like I just ran into the bushes that night. It looked like teeth marks, but she swears it's not. Just saying.
Right? You're gonna have to come back, check out the campaign to see how all that is going to play out.
Oh,
You never
and I
know.
get a nice little dream catcher as well. So that dream catcher that is on my belt is not going to be the dream catcher. But because of our artist and him putting on that on my art or on my character piece, it made me think of like, oh, wouldn't that be a cool idea? Because there's some things with my character, and the goddesses and the nightmare things. So each one of those threads, basically, there's three of them, are going to have a charm that kind of connect to some things. And I'm going to have one at the start of the campaign, which connects me to my owl. And then I'll get two more along the way. And it will also connect, that dream catcher will be connected to basically my totem, my magic book, and will be sort of a way that perhaps some other magics will happen. I'm trying to think how else I was going to say anything else about that. But oh yes, but when I crafted said dream catcher, I was with Miss Lila at the river. We were just hanging out looking for some pretty stones and making dream catchers because she was trying to help me to not have nightmares anymore.
Right? Like a sister would. Like a sister would. But no, awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what you're gonna do with your character. I
What's
really
up,
can't.
Percy?
What's up,
You can
Percy?
chat there.
But speaking of which, we have next Miss Lila. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your awesome little pixie character?
So I'm a pixie and an assassin and Druid assassin. And I have my monkey and I have my tiger. Okay. My monkey. That's my monkey Gus. And then my tiger. I can't remember what my tiger's name is. It's been a while. But I remember my monkey's name was Gus.
You're better than me, Lila. I was like, wait, what? They got me totally off guard.
I don't remember.
Tigger? Is it like the
No. It's not tiger.
Is it like the hop?
No. I don't remember my monkey's. I don't remember my tiger's name. But I'm trying to think what else I could say. She's just very spicy.
She looks it. She's very spicy.
She's very spicy.
We may or
Right?
may not have sticky fingers.
Oh, my monkey has sticky fingers. You
Oh, that's right. Yes, the monkey.
gotta
That's
be
right.
careful, of my monkey. He's
Yes, he's a little thief, right?
yes, he is.
Not to bring up Liam, why don't you explain what the
I love it. Look the little book bag. I love it.
Yeah,
I
my
love
my monkey is like a pickpocketing.
it.
Like he's just a little bit of everything.
Right? It's just so I love the book bag.
Yeah, he's a little troublemaker.
right? And you're going to utilize him a lot. But
Yeah.
also your tribe fled your world because it was destroyed, and a god came to you from my world and brought you forth into Farista.
Yes.
And you guys have a mock pot of people in different types of races
Yes.
and stuff in your.
We cannot hear you, Alderath. You're very far away.
I'm trying to not.
He's trying not to say a lot, but he's the other half of my brain when it comes.
I'm trying to
know.
tell her
I'm
stuff.
not
Some of the
much
stuff
of
she
a.
could say.
I'm D&D is still kind of newer to me. I know what my character is, but he helps me a lot with. He built my character, so he knows a little bit more than I do.
So, you guys had teachers, different teachers. Do you remember the teachers' names?
No.
No, I had it written down Alderath, but there was some thing. I mean, see, you still have it as Alderath. That's the way I can remember you as. But that note, I thought I had that notebook and it lost me, so I got to find that one. But yeah, we did. We had specific teachers in order to teach us our talents. Our parents knew. Our parents know who I or where I come from and what my story is going to be, or at least part of it. And they knew that Lila would be going with me, that we would end up having to venture out in
Yes.
some manner. So they were preparing us both in our own right
Yes.
for when that day came. So with you, I'm trying to remember. We both had a bow. I know I have a bow. I'm trying to remember. Did you have? We both had a bow.
Yeah, that's also why I'm a. That's also where my assassin part comes in, because I was kind of. I don't know if that's part of what I'm supposed to say, but it's. I also became an assassin to make sure that I can, when we do venture out, that I can protect Ty.
Right. 'Cause I think you know some of the story, but you don't know everything. I
Correct.
can't remember how much
Yes.
Dana's going to allow
Correct.
start.
Correct.
And I got my little pixie dust on my head.
Yes, I forgot. Yes, your pixie dust back. That's gonna come. That comes in clutch, guys. You have no idea.
Why don't just to also give a hint at to like how type of Liam is, not to go back. I know we already talked about him, but so yeah.
Mm.
So Liam talking to Lila, some of the like the stars and stuff.
I have three pink, like bright pink stars that follow me. Those are my 3 kids.
Those
And
are
like in real life.
through talking.
Real
he
life
added
stuff.
that, and he had it one where he would take them off, and he in case she didn't want to go that route, but just from talking with her when they were developing the character, he said he wanted to add that as he thought that was nice and special for it, and that was something that Lila wound up liking a lot because it also brought the kids into it. So
Yeah.
It was a nice little touch.
Yes.
correct.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice little touch. But I know you're excited to jump into D&D as well.
Yes.
But also our newest member to the group, or one of our newest members, Mr. Great Gold, you are going to be starting the campaign with Lila and Scarlet. So you are going to also kind of be somebody who is there to protect them in a sense. So when you start the campaign with us, you will be starting with Lila and Scarlet. So you were going to be the 3 little band of misfits kind of starting the adventure together.
Okay.
So would you
So
like to tell us a little bit about your character?
Well, I don't want to give up. Well, first off, I'm not playing a dragon because I'm one in real life, so it wouldn't be role playing. But I was thinking, well, I don't want to reveal everything. I think some things should be shown and not told. So, but I'll give a synopsis. Is that all right?
Sure.
Okay.
And we have not had your artwork done yet because you are one of the newest members of the group. But this is just to give you a little idea of your character. This is the what you've generated, and Liam will bring it to life.
Yeah. I like Liam's style. It looks good.
Right?
Uh,
I can't wait.
so anyways, yeah, the character is Skeeves. He was a goblin, and me and the hive were out gathering, creatures from the traps, and we got captured by a dragon or dragon lords, and
Hmm. The Dark Dragon Brothers.
they ran experiments on these goblins one by one throughout the year. They started to die off, but I survived. And as time went on, I started to realize, it's 3 clicks to the left with the lock. And then I made some makeshift lock picks out of the nail boards in my floor. And I would sneak out every night. And then now the things on the books made sense. They were words. And one of them was a magic book. And so I started reading it. And so for 5 years, I would sneak out of my cell and learn magic. And finally, I learned like an invisibility spell, spider climb, things like that. And I snuck my way out, and I'll never go back. And if you bring up dragons, I may not take the job.
Okay. So it's definitely going to be interesting. And what kind of brought you in the world was you were like looking for safety. So this village kind of brought you in because it's kind of like a village for refugees almost, people fleeing kind of the D&D almost worlds, so to speak, and brought in, and that's how we made the connection into my world of Farisa. So you were kind of you
Well,
you were
I was
you were
thinking too, like I don't fit in because I'm a goblin, but I'm so stealthy. I might be there and people don't know it. You know, I take an
yes.
apple. I take an apple. I hide in an alleyway. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah,
So you're definitely gonna be hiding in the shadows and having some fun with me with that.
yeah. And I'm going straight rogue because there's a subclass called arcane trickster. And
Yes.
if I go pure rogue, then I can be super stealthy because I won't have to split my power. You know what I mean?
Hmm. And that's kind of like a connection that you would have with Lila and what she's doing with her assassin, and
Mhm.
that kind of be what kind of brought you two together. You could almost be a mentor of sorts.
I don't know if you guys are gonna want Skis as a mentor.
Well, we're still figuring it all out, but that kind of brings you gives you a connection to Lila and what she's trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because she loves her stealth.
I
Yeah,
do.
that's good. Everybody should have it.
Well, Alderath can't because he's just too damn big and clunky.
It's
So
clunky.
Um,
he couldn't stealth his way through a paper bag.
oh, okay.
He's
Yeah,
clunky.
like he just can't. Like so that's gonna be interesting to see how you guys work out those kind of situations to where you have somebody like Alderath and it, that just yeah, he's a beacon of I'm here.
Well,
I'm here.
if you're getting chased by the bear, you don't have to be faster than the bear. You just have to be faster than Alderrath. You know what I mean?
Very true.
It's okay. I watch after him. I got my pixie dust for a reason.
Very true. Very true. But I'm excited that you decided to join us, and you're going to be a fun addition to have, and I can't wait to see what your goblin has up its sleeve for me.
Yeah, thanks for having me in the game. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Scarlett, I'm just asking to ask you to take over for just 1 second because Nico's barking to be let out. So if you could
Yep,
just
yep.
take over for 1 second.
Well, just we're talking about our characters, and I guess there's three mm, misfits here. I'm gonna figure out how we're gonna bring that together. Actually, great goal. That's gonna be fun. Because just kind of knowing where we're kind of gonna start off at. Hmm. I can't wait until the three of us get to a certain point where we get to meet the rest of the group,
Yep.
and you get to see Jim's character.
We're not misfits.
The other
We're
misfits.
we're a well-oiled
Oh
machine.
yeah.
Oh, and he don't like dragons. I can't
I,
wait.
I
And
know.
you know
I
what's
heard that.
you know what's so great about this Great Gold is that technically me and Lila's character, we're kind of like young-ish.
Mhm.
I'm definitely youngish. I'm kind of like a young adult. And we're just fresh off like, a little small town and we're pissed off at our parents.
Yep.
And
We're rebelling.
you're not going to like the dragon when we meet him. Oh, I can't wait, Lila. Hmm.
Well, I'm
How
I'm gonna
again?
handle it. I'll handle it like a goblin. I'm just gonna like cut tail and run. You know, I cut the rope to the chandelier, create a distraction, go out the window, and then you guys got to handle it. That's
Well,
how
I was
that's
just
how I'll
assuming
handle
we were
dragons.
gonna steal everything from him and run. She's gonna pixie dust them
Yep.
and put them in her pouch.
Yeah,
Jim's gonna have a great time wrangling us all in. I can't wait. Can't you? Aren't you so excited you get to be leader?
very excited. Half my
Bet.
day is going to be just trying to. It's going to be
Wrangle
the
everything.
paperwork.
Wrangling all the misfits.
I mean, in the end, it's gonna come out great, right? But it's just that I cannot wait for this initial sort of like coming together moment as we travel.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm. You already thought. Look, it was already going to be kind of like a hit or miss with me and Miguel. You just never know how we're going to behave.
No, Miss Dark Elf. He would, to a certain point, I don't have to worry about him because of our background. He
Oh,
knows
you
what.
worked that out.
Yes, there's certain expectations,
Okay.
and basically it's just he was gonna have to basically keep an eye on you. So I did that was one little less thing,
Mm-hmm.
but no,
But now,
now it's just more.
more fun! Yay!
Fellow and gentlemen.
Well, I
Well,
personally
say it.
love the characters that you guys picked because you guys are so different. Like
Yeah.
you guys are all so different. So it's going to be interesting to see how all that comes to be when you guys are really in the thick of it and trying to figure things out and when you get into certain situations because you're going to stand out. So it's going to be fun to see how you work around all the kind of things that I'm going to be throwing your way that you're going to have to get yourselves out of because it's not just going to be battles, right? Like there's going to be situations where, I said to you guys, if you guys want to be little pit pockets, I don't mind it, but there's consequences with your decisions, right? So you never know what consequences are going to come from the decisions you guys make.
What's that?
So it's going to be very interesting to see how you guys problem solve the stuff that I'm going to throw at you.
Yeah, pointy end of the stick goes into the person.
You're lawful good. So I don't know where you think you're going to just be jabbing people.
He's all talk and no action. We'll hear him coming from a mile away. That clunky, loud cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching that he lost.
So it's going to be interesting to see what you do, Mr. Team Leader.
It's going to be great because, the goblin's just not going to want to be nowhere near him at the start. It's fabulous.
That's going to be very fun. That's going to throw a new type of wrench into the situation of the trust factor, right? Of when you guys first meet, like it's gonna be interesting to see how I can't wait because this changes things now.
Right. Because I
This
know, like,
changes things.
what they have a sort of, I don't want to say leader, they have a god of sorts and things that are guiding them to things like us.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on what kind of information they have, if they're already pre-aware of who's in our side of the party, it'll be interesting to see what kind of maybe help was already given to them on how to handle a goblin to not scare them away.
Right.
Like,
And a
is he gonna
goblin
have to
that's scared
glamour
of
himself?
dragons.
Are you gonna have to glamour yourself? Is that gonna be you know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be
Yeah.
ways around it, but I'm
Yeah.
curious to see how Dana works that out with the story and so our characters
Mm-hmm.
can come together in some way.
I'm gonna treat him like my 2-year-old.
Oh God, you hear that, Great Gold? You're being treated like a 2-year-old.
I am going to put on the mask and scare you until.
Is that the way
You
to
look
go
too
about it?
violent.
Great Gold, do you appreciate this? He's gonna scare you like a 2-year-old child.
Yes.
No, we'll see how that plays out. You know,
This is gonna be so much
I
fun.
don't
I'm
want
just
to.
gonna be
I
able
don't
to
want
sit
to.
back.
I don't want to telegraph everything. You know, we'll just play. We'll just play the game.
Right. So there's
Ooh, I like that. We'll just play the game. Oh,
That's
shit.
why I have Mr. Dark Elf, who,
It's
who's got my back.
already divided.
Who,
This
as
shit's
I'm.
already so divided, dude.
Oh, it is. It's gonna be Group A versus Group B.
Is this a PvP game?
It's
Apparently,
eventually gonna
it's
wind up.
already.
It can be.
Oh, it's going.
listen, like I said, I told they
Jackson,
know
which
my
side are you
rules.
on?
They know I haven't figured that out yet. He's too fresh. I haven't figured out where I'm gonna put him yet. There are certain rules that I said if you guys steal from each other, if you guys turn on each other, there will be consequences. So that's you have to take that into consideration. So it's like if you guys do the whole let's see who's quote unquote swords bigger, there's there's gonna be consequences to your decisions, you know, so that's all stuff you guys are going to have to really waver.
Well, they're going there. I didn't. I just wanted to know if it was a
Yeah.
PvP game.
Oh please, you have no idea. Scarlet and Mr. Dark Elf have had this battle going back and forth of who's gonna start,
Yep.
of who's
Look at
gonna
it. Did the
start.
game shall begin? See, Dana, like they've already drawn the line in the sand. That's two of them. Like, see, Great Gold's right. We didn't start it. They did.
Exactly.
See, he agreed. The fuck, Dana. My dragon comes out first start.
Well, they're the bad guys,
I'm
aren't
going
they?
full on.
No,
The
they're
bad.
not.
Oh, okay.
They're
The bad
not.
guys start stuff.
That's the thing. Like you guys are basically the gist of it is you guys are chosen to defeat the darkness. So in the end, you guys are going to have to come together to defeat the darkness. And that it's going to be interesting because all your worlds in general, if this bad guy, if my bad guy gets out, he's a destroyer of worlds. He's not just going to stop at Farista. He wants to destroy every world. Like he is just a let the
He's like,
world burn and I'm going to sit on my throne and watch it
yeah,
happen.
he's the anti-monitor from DC.
So it's like you guys, in order to defeat him, you guys are going to have to figure out a way to come together and do that. Because it's going to take all of you. It's
I
going
know.
to take all of you to stop him.
And thank God that, our boy here,
It
he
just
ain't lawful good, and he says he's half dark elf. I felt that was a threat.
Oh, Mr. Dark Elf is not lawful good.
I know he's
No.
not, but I'm just saying he's making sure we're aware. I see it. Don't worry. You got me in the beginning, but you just wait until we get midway. No, I'm so ready for them. So ready, Dana, for me to be my powers to be unlocked and unleashed.
Well, hey, I don't have to participate in this, right? Like they can just let them kill each other, right?
Well, you're kind of there for Lila and Scarlet, so there's going to be things you're privy to that they're not. So you're going to have to figure out how to, what path you're going to take.
Okay.
all of you, everybody sitting at my table is going to be tempted at some point, because
Okay.
that's what the Dark Lord is about. He wants power. So whoever he can tempt to his side, whether it be gifts of grandeur or threats of some kind, he is going to attempt to tempt each and every one of you at some point. So, and it's going to be interesting to see how that kind of plays out, because the further down you go, and the more darkness you guys choose to dabble in, the harder it's going to be to sever the connection you're going to have with him. Because if you dabble in dark magic in my world, that's Abraxas. Abraxas is the dark thread of magic. So if you use any dark magic, you are opening the door to him. So
And what
it's
qualifies as dark magic, like necromancy?
a necromancy, anything that would have to do with stuff that is almost deemed like, if you kill, if you do certain things that would be considered dark, then, like, if when you come to me and are like, I like this spell, I would like to create something like that, I will let you know what thread of magic it's attached to. So if it's a thread that is darkness, then you're pulling from Abraxas's magic.
Okay.
So, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Can
I miss that. I miss that.
Can
the
I
questions are coming. Here they
I
come.
miss him asking me questions.
I'm gonna be able to kill people. I'm saying, if their God thinks that they are just, they'll bring them back. Whether they bring them back or not is if they've been good or not. So that's
that depends. That depends. It depends if your gods are within the world at the time of the block.
No, their God. Their God. If their God deemed them good, they would bring them back. If not, they die. I was right. I'm sending them to their God to make, to see if they were good or not. Yeah. It's not my fault if their God doesn't bring them back. That just means I'm right.
This is going to be so easy for me to just kill all of you.
That's it. Here comes the meteor.
No, because it's like, if you guys can't get on the same page about stuff, then that's it. It's like you're just making the way for.
Now, do we
for
all have to
Abraxas.
be alive, or can it be like a part
Yes,
of
we
us?
all have to be alive.
What do you think?
Like a toe. Well, maybe you said we all have to be there. If the person's hand's there or a toe,
Alive, Jim.
she never said that. It's about what you say, not
Oh,
the words you use.
Yes, you all have to be alive.
Well, you didn't say that before.
okay.
Can it be the spirit?
No.
No.
So the body has to be moving, right?
Has to be alive.
Like, well, if there's necromancy,
Do I already have to bust out timers?
yeah, I see a lot of timers in our future.
Jeez, but this is definitely gonna be interesting to see how you guys pull this all off. But speaking of you, Mr. Alderath, let's pull up your character and you can explain a little bit about who you are. Where are you? There you are.
The clunky guy.
That is awesome.
Look
That
at
is
you
probably,
in all your clunkiness.
that is probably the best looking character on that slide right there.
So explain to us a little bit about your character.
Okay, so
I know Dark Elf's comments are coming.
well, he's second in command for a reason. He's second in. So all right, so the race. Is it all right if I tell the race and all that?
Yes. Yep.
So, my race is in 4th edition to be a dragonborn, but modified it to have a character with some knowledge, and it's called Bond Change. Um, and my my classes, I'm multi-classing. As you can clearly see, I'm a paladin from the heavy armor because I am going to try to be the tank for and try to draw the all the fire to me. Try to annoy Dan as much as possible, and uh, for people
Right.
that saw it before, they'll know one of my favorite items is I like to click my shoes a lot.
Oh, those fucking boots.
His boots.
Yes. So, yes, the details is he did an amazing job.
Yes.
And I'm what else? We are with its the Dark Elf's he's gonna say you should have read the whatchamacallit. Forget what our group's name
He
is.
already said it earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's gonna say it again.
Mhm.
Basically, it's
Well, when he's here, he can read and explain all the things he would like. He
Well, I
is not
forgot-
here, so he can just speak from the chat.
we have our group.
Because you're drunk.
The Legion, I think it is. I think it's
The Golden Legion, I believe.
Golden Legion. Thank you.
She said that little
It's
tattoo thing.
yes, we all have it on our person someplace. It's myself, Dark Elf, which is Togar, right there. There we go. We have Brahm and Korgoth.
Yes.
Korgoth.
I just have not decided whether which group of you Jackson is going to be starting with yet. So when Jackson decides what really his character is going to be, I'll figure out which side I'm going to place him on.
Okay. I am trying to remember this from a while ago. I am sorry that I'm mumbling.
It's okay. We're going to have more streams talking about our characters. We're really going to be This is just a little kind of like you're a dragonborn. If people don't know what a dragonborn is, you could explain a little bit of what that is. You could even explain maybe what like the terminal like tank. People who don't play Dungeons and Dragons might not know what you mean by a tank. So you can explain what that is. You guys don't have to get in depth with your stories because we're still kind of figuring all that out and what it's going to be. So feel free to talk about your class, your race, what for the people who don't really get familiar with what some of that stuff is. Even Jackson, as he's still trying to figure out what his character is going to be, and somebody who's never played Dungeons and Dragons before, he might not know the difference between a wizard and a warlock, or you know what I mean? So you could explain some of that as well.
So that being said, Paladin and Warlock, multi-class. Basically, I'm trying to draw all when I say tank, I'm trying to draw the attacks towards me so they keep our mid to our mid range and our back end people, our healer, and anybody that's doesn't want to be up close and personal with the fighting. I'm trying to protect them or keep them as safe as they can.
Mhm.
The way I like to play the character, I try to also the spells that I do have typically revolve around protecting the crew. And then what else?
What kind of weapon is that?
That is a pole arm. It's kind of like it's just like a long spear. We kind of modified it from some of the ones that we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it looks cool. It's you can't see the third one, but there's three blades with the gem in the center. It's just it's a it gives me a ranged weapon, as opposed to just a standard sword or anything like that. Just kind of change it up a little bit, and
Look at your face. He did
yeah,
such a good job.
yeah, the detail.
Even like the scarring and like just the attention, like even gave your armor kind of like dings to show that you're like battle torn
Yeah,
compared to like Lila and Scarlet, who this is really their first adventure out into the world. You guys, on the other hand, are more battle ridden, battle torn. You've seen battle to where this is their first time kind of going out into the world. So you guys are really like you've been on the battlefield. So you know battle.
yes,
So I love how he put like the dings in your armor and just
and
like it's just so cool.
and my wings. They make it look like a cloak. You know,
Oh yes, your wings. I forgot about your wings.
those. Yeah.
Yes, that is not a cloak, guys. That is actually his wings.
So at points I will be able to glide. Not going to say fly because that, but yeah, that's what else? But yeah, it's now we all have been
It's
yeah.
gonna be so cool.
Um, what else? What else can we talk about?
Well, I know since Mr. Dark Elf is not here, we'll still show off his character.
So, if I remember correctly, the first picture that's how he normally is. The second image is kind of how Titania is going to be when certain situations come up that I believe they're wings, if I'm not mistaken. They're going to pop up.
Yes, because I believe these are connected to his demonic side.
I didn't know how far you wanted to go with it. That's why I was trying to be.
Yeah, he knows he knows his history, so he knows like he knows.
Well, I didn't
So
know if you wanted to bring about the
He knows who his daddy is. I'm the one that don't know who daddy is.
kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun.
Yes, but again, just the attention to detail.
Half dark elf, half demon. Indeed, he is.
Look at there it is, Scarlet.
I know.
There it is, the belt buckle. See, he foresaw it.
He knew.
He knew before we even got into From about the belt buckle.
He made sure.
He did. But again, just like the attention to detail, scarring on the face, like just.
And make sure again, like for this group with Dark Elf and I'm still gonna call you Alderath. What is your name this time around? I've got to get everybody's name this time around again. Jim,
No, I'm keeping the name Alderath for the character.
Okay.
Yeah, his online name is Rain the Overlord.
Rain. See, we got too many names. I'm losing my mind.
In your little crew as of right now, it is Mr. Dark Elf. It is
Brahm.
Korgoth.
That's Brahm.
Brahm, and you.
Yeah, you guys all have been a little more battle worn. Very much so.
Yes.
I have
We've
a
definitely
few
been in and
questions
around the
now.
world. Go for it.
Go for it.
Okay. Who's on the good side and who's on the bad side right now?
Technically, we're all on the good side.
Yes.
All right, I want to be the bad guy.
Oh, so you want to join me?
Yeah, I'll join you. Yeah. I just want to make that clear. If there's no villains, I want to be the villain to try to kill everybody.
Oh, I have villains, but if you want to be a
No,
character villain,
James is her dark overlord. She's got some other folks.
All
But
right,
just
well
remember,
then
though, then all is fair in love and war.
I'm gonna kill all you guys. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that's
If
fine. I
you look
can't
like
wait.
you're on
Well,
the
that was
losing side,
easy.
that's more than
One down
fine.
already.
Mm-hmm.
right? I didn't even have to tempt him with nothing. I didn't even have to
Nah,
tempt
it's
him with
not.
nothing.
It doesn't seem fair. It seems like everybody's on the good side. There's really no bad sides.
Oh no, I have baddies. You don't have to worry. Like, believe me when I tell you I have baddies. Like
That's okay. I still
this
want to be
is
the
just
bad guy.
you still want to be the bad
Yeah, I want
guy?
to be the bad guy. Yeah, I'm good with it.
Wow.
Ooh.
Flipped already.
Ooh. You heard that, Mr. Dark Elf?
I
Yes.
got 2 months
So
to do my
now,
homework. I'll definitely do my homework and see how much I can study before this starts.
yes, you now if you still want to go through the character creating process and create still a character and like be part of the DM side, that's still fine. Or I could I could tell you of some of the characters that they will be dealing with if you want to
Why
pick
don't
one
you
of
why
them.
don't you why don't you give me a character that can compete with them since you know what's going on and I'll take it from there.
Well, you mean they need to compete with me.
Well, there you go. Yeah. So whatever you got to do to make sure they can't compete with you. How about that?
Oh, so you just want power off the bat.
Hey, if I'm with you, you wouldn't give it to me on the other side. So hey, what is thy bidding, my master?
I like that. I
Wow.
like that. I say no more. Say no more. But
Listen,
if that's really what you want to do, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm
Yeah,
perfectly
that's
fine.
something. That sounds good.
Ooh, that's gonna change things too. Ooh, I can work with that.
you're on the losing side already.
Huh,
Mm-mm.
okay, I
I
can work
never
with that.
played before, so I'll take that chance. So
Evil never wins.
I can't lose. If I die right away, I'm a rookie, and if I win and kill you guys, you just got killed by a rookie. I can't lose.
Hmm.
Evil never wins.
How do you guys feel about that?
I'd rather
I
know now.
already said all is fair in love and war. It is what it is,
I'd rather know now instead of getting betrayed. So
right? It's good to know where we stand. I already knew where I stood with half my group, Dana.
Hmm.
we just have to keep
Okay.
portals hidden,
Okay.
right, Titania?
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'll still let you think about that and really decide whether you want to be on my side or theirs.
Nope. He's on your
So,
side.
I don't have to.
I highly doubt
I
anybody.
don't have. I'm not gonna switch sides. I'm okay. And I'm gonna start. I got a list already of who I'm hunting down one by one.
oh shit, shit just got real.
Wow.
I like it. I like it. I'm digging it. So look at that, folks. You heard it here first. Jackson's joining the dark side. Where is James? He'd be so excited right now. He'd be so friggin' excited. He would be so excited. Okay. We could definitely work with that. We could definitely work with that. But speaking of our infamous Dark Lord, let's show him off. This is our Dark Lord. This is Mr. Abraxas himself. Now he is like the god of one of the main primary gods in my world. So he is powerful. Very, very powerful. And you guys know who have been with us through the last campaign, when he comes out on the field, we get to have a lot of fun because we get to incorporate rollies and he just gets to really kind of nitpick with you guys and have some fun with you guys. So this is Abraxas, and he is considered like a sun. I guess you'd consider him a sun god if we needed to give you any backstory about it. And he has been locked away for a very, 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 very long time, and he is getting ready to escape his prison. And that's what you guys are going to be battling up against.
So what you're saying is he lost, so he can be beat again.
If you want to look at it like that.
He lost, didn't he? He got trapped, vanished.
He did. He
Yeah.
did.
He lost.
He did.
Again, evil can't win.
Maybe.
So that's to the
they're
fallen
kind
that run the earth.
right? So this is Mr. Abraxas. So he's like so cool.
Yeah, he looks like he don't like to get his hands dirty. He'll be easy work.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you guys think so.
Mm-hmm.
As a rookie
glad-
who doesn't know how to play but is a shit talker in games, keep that same energy a couple months from now.
Oh, don't worry. Hey, I've been through this. Don't worry. We had that same energy. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We kept it the whole way through.
This is gonna be fun. This is
Don't
gonna
you
be
worry.
fun. This is gonna be fun.
I can't wait to shit talk the great Dark Lord himself this time around. Great.
So now you guys are gonna have to that's gonna be very interesting.
I wonder if
That's
I'm gonna
gonna
make
be-
him break the fourth wall and give me an OMG.
So it's definitely gonna be we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this. So I can't wait. I can't wait. Did somebody did Jackson I was gonna say did you boot him, Scarlett?
No, he sometimes it messes up, so he's still in here. I just make sure that was the
You
right
booted
one.
him.
No, I brought him back in, and I was taking out the other one.
Okay.
Jackson's here.
Right? Yes, so they're all pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So now with all that said, do you guys have any questions? You know, anything else you guys want to say? Because we will probably be wrapping it up here soon. This is just kind of like a quick stream, so you guys we could get back into things. Because I know afterwards we're probably going to be sitting down talking about some more stuff. But we will be back on Saturday with Mr. Dark Elf, and I know James will definitely be joining us then, and we'll get some more of like the story kind of situated, so you guys could talk a little more, say a little more. We'll figure out some more stuff for Saturday night that we can dabble into. But Jackson, do you have any other questions you want to ask just in general? Oh, he's muted. I did not see he was muted. Or even you, Mr. Great Gold, like now that you're officially part of like the story, is there anything else you like have questions about, or want to know from some of the other players, and anything, feel free.
Well, you pretty much answered them all already.
Okay.
So I'm allowed to make my own character now, right? Like, and then
Yep.
submit it to Jim, like you said, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And he'll help you and go over like all that stuff. He'll even sit down if you need to like figure out the stats, because I think there's two ways you can do them. I think you could do your stats by rolling, or there's another pathway that you could take.
Yeah,
Scarlet
you pick an array. I saw
Scarlet
it.
lit a fire underneath everybody's butts, and everybody rolled because Scarlet was the only one who had the balls to actually roll for her stats. And then the boys were like, okay, well, since you rolled, we're gonna roll.
No.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened.
No.
She was the only one with any balls.
No.
Yes,
No.
she was. Yes, she was.
You are remembering this wrong.
That's the
am
way I
I?
remember it. That's the way I
Am
wrote it
I?
down in my notebook.
Lila,
I will tell you how it happened.
Let's see
Lila,
the
Yes.
who had the
story.
balls?
Yes, Scarlet was the first one to roll.
Mhm.
Nobody else wanted to roll until you said, if we didn't like the one roll, then we can go back to the standard array that we had. Because
Yeah, but Scarlett still had the balls to go for
Okay.
it without me offering that.
I'm not denying that. I'm saying though, it's not
He
that.
said it's
oh,
not
you-
because I did it. He's saying it's because you gave them the out if they fucked up.
Bullshit.
Exactly.
Bullshit.
Yes, it was. If you didn't give me out, I wouldn't have
Bullshit.
rolled.
But it's either way, it still makes them look bad, Danny. It still
Well-
look like they ain't got no damn balls.
That's fine.
I'll be picking the array. Listen. You can look at it as Scarlett had the balls. I see it as Scarlett chose chaos. She let
Always.
randomness pick her fucking numbers. I'm not doing that.
Yes, I did indeed.
Yes,
I
you know
chose
us well, Great Gold. You know us well. You know
Scarlett
us well.
chose chaos. Indeed, she did always.
Yes, she did. She certainly did. She's all about the chaos.
That's
All
like
about
Great
the
Gold.
chaos.
He knew exactly what went down. He saw through both stories.
Right? He said, fuck it all. Fuck it all. None of y'all are fucking, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. But yeah, so it's however you want to sit down with Jim and go over like the stats and do all that stuff is perfectly fine with me. And plus, he's more familiar with like the books and but he just knows more stuff when it comes to character building. I have not character build in so long, like just because I make creatures. I have a different way of creating my stats and doing that sort of thing. So Alderath has really taken on the role of like the character building side of everything. So he's your go-to.
Yeah, I have the player's handbook and the monstrous manual, so I know what you mean about the monsters too. They're just bare bones. They're just bare
and
bones.
we
They just
if
tell
you
you
go,
like a power they do.
Yep,
They can do during a battle.
Yep. If you go into the Discord, Great Gold, there I have a PDF section. All of the links to all of the PDFs for 4th edition are also in there if you need them. The Adventurer's Vaults, the monster manuals, the player's handbooks. We have links to all like just PDF versions because the 4th edition books now are so friggin' expensive that
I know.
I wouldn't expect anybody to go out and get them. But I do have links in the Discord to all PDF versions where you can see them online.
I sold some on eBay like an idiot because I never thought I'd use them again. But
A lot of people have.
I kept my player's handbook. I still have that.
A lot of people. Well, they've come out. I think Jim, there's 2 or 3 players handbooks now for 4th edition. 3, right?
3.
Yeah. And they have 4 monster manuals. Did you know that?
Yes.
And then you have 2 Adventures Vaults. Then you have Mordecai's. Then you have
The DM guide, but that's typically for me.
It does have some stuff there for players.
It does. So that's there too. It does.
Then you have the Dragon magazines. Then you have the campaigns that they're books, but they have campaigns in them.
Yeah, the modules.
Yes.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. That has some stuff, but that it kind of depends on what your build is going to be and specifics. Sometimes there's not a lot of stuff you get with the modules. Sometimes there's something there that works. And it depends on your class and all that stuff. Sometimes the module might have like updated spells or something like that. So depending on that, you can look at the different modules. I'm sorry. Why do I feel like there's a bunch? I can't think of it right now. The player's handbook.
Well, the thing I chose to play is in the main book. I have no problem finding that.
Well, but even some of the later stuff that came out, they added stuff, whether it be a subclass or different weapons or different armor or different utility stuff for different the classes from the original.
Oh, I see. I see. They upgrade the other ones.
Yeah. Um, it's like I'm trying to think what else. There's so many different. Then there's the arcane one. Then you have the one that's for the
Yeah. Unearthed Arcana. Yeah.
then there's the primal ones I think it's called, or primal something, and that's basically like where they came out with the psionic ones, and they upgraded some of the different warrior classes. So I mean,
Yeah.
you can spend. I mean, Scarlet Titania can attest. There's a lot of books, and you can get overwhelmed. Like if you start really deep diving down, yeah,
Yeah.
you can find a lot of neat stuff. But you can spend way too much time trying to find something.
Yeah. You just got to stay
You get a
focused on
lot.
your concept. That's all.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, 'cause
stay
there's so
focused.
much stuff in them books. Like,
You stay focused on what you want your character to do the job, and then you can block out the stuff you don't need. You know,
Mhm.
All right.
but
well,
like
you know,
I'll
when you're looking for something like that you're wanting specific for your character and you're thinking, oh man, I can't find it. Well, there'll be times where Jim's found it. It's fourth edition, but it's not just in like it's something that they came out with later. It might even wait, isn't it like you found some things that were not even necessarily, they were in like random books?
Yeah.
The magazines.
Yeah, magazines. Okay, yeah. But it was still technically fourth edition, and it counted because it came from the game itself.
Mhm.
So if you
yeah,
can find it and it's from them, it's fourth edition. It's anything that you can find fourth edition, Dana will allow you to use it.
it has to be official though, right? Not homebrewed.
Right. Anything
Not yet.
homebrewed has to go through Dana as we go
Yes.
through the campaign.
Right, right. Okay.
I do allow everybody to start off with to request one homebrewed item. I will allow them. Everybody gets to start with one homebrewed item. So if there is something that you are looking for that you couldn't find, that you want to work with me, that you want me to work with you with, I do allow for one homebrewed item. So I'd
Oh,
like
I don't need one. I was just making sure that like if I see these builds online and someone
Oh, yes.
homebrew,
Yes,
right?
at some point, I will be opening up the world to where, yes, I allow for home brewing.
Okay.
Definitely. I definitely, that's where I have something in my world called enchanting crystals. So through the enchanting crystals is how you're allowed to home brew. And there will be like, okay, you'll come to me with something. I'll tell you how long it's going to take for the person to make it, the cost it's going to take for you to create something. You will have to go to the specific, let's say you want a weapon, you'll have to go to that specific person within a town. So once I open up the towns and open up stuff and bring in the enchanting crystals, is when you guys really get to have fun and start home brewing stuff. And as well as I also, like I said, I allow you to buy properties, land, do certain stuff with that stuff. Like I know the boys in past games love to start their own kind of like guilds or
Mhm.
stuff like that, and everything like that. You can, if you want to buy
Well,
a
yeah, you
magic
should do it
shop.
anyway because then you don't have murder hobos. When people have a place that their character lives, they stop murdering. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So it's like you do, and I have all those breakdowns. So like literally how it goes about to buy properties, and you know, at the start of every campaign, once I open that up, I'll be like, okay, because in worlds, some weeks you might make a profit if you have some kind of store, and some weeks you might take a loss because maybe there was a storm and you have to now fix your roof, or so it works in that aspect. Like if
Yeah.
there'll be some weeks where you'll make money, there'll be some weeks where you might have to pay something because something happened. So it I love that. I want you guys to world build. So that I love doing that because I
Oh,
want the world to be as much yours as it is mine. because what you guys do within the world is going to change things, right?
Right. And
So
think about something that you may want as like a homebrewed item at the start, because I think everybody has something that's kind of catered to their character in some way that's homebrewed for the start of the campaign.
I want like a an owl catching net, and I'll launch it from my wrist.
Now, of course you would.
and
Which
speaking of which,
that's
making
that's gonna be my homebrew.
his grand
Of course it would
entrance,
be.
the Dark Lord himself. We were just showing off your artwork. We were just talking, and guess what, Mr. Dark Lord?
What?
I have some
Nothing.
exciting news.
Mm-mm.
Mr.
Not that
Jackson,
exciting.
Mr. Jackson Reigns has decided to join the dark side. He does not want to be a player. He would like to join our side.
Yeah. Well, you see, I knew that all along.
Did you?
Yep. I
Did
send
you?
out my vibes and, make shit happen the way I want it to happen. When I know Scarlett probably don't think so, but she's being manipulated as well.
I can't wait to find out. Well, I mean, if I got folks launching my owls, it ain't gonna be that hard.
Oh, it's going to be very, very
How
difficult.
hard is it gonna be?
Very, very difficult.
Even
Right.
the way you started to say that, I was like, wait a minute, where are we going with this? How difficult? What was our difficulty level?
Very,
Light,
very, very.
medium.
So, yes, Mr. Jackson Reigns has chosen to be one of us compared to one of them.
Nice. He knows. He knows who's going to win.
Right? I think he was having a little bit of technical difficulties, but he's gonna be fun. He was talking some hella shit. He's gonna be fun. We're gonna have so much fun with him.
Let's see what happens.
Right?
I'm not
So
worried. I so can't wait.
I remember when Dungeons and Dragons was a co-op game. You played with your friends and you fought the monsters. You didn't fight each other.
right, but that's your guys' choice. Like, I'm giving you guys the choice of that. So it's like
Oh, I see.
you don't have to fight each other. Like, you guys don't. How you guys play is how I will follow suit. Like, I have my story, and don't get me wrong, you guys, I will veer you back to the path whenever need be. But what you guys do, like in a past campaign, to this day, I have not told Alderath in a past campaign, I gave everybody like a godly weapon when they got to a certain point. And they had the option to do something, and they chose to blow up.
Give us an option.
Yes, I did.
No,
You
you
guys
did not.
chose to blow up
You
where
put a shit
the
ton of
weapon was,
monsters.
and he to this day is never going to know what that weapon was, because he chose with the other boys to blow shit up, and because they chose to blow shit up, the weapon got destroyed and buried, and that was it.
You didn't
Que
tell me
sera.
anything. There was no tingling sense that there was anything there for me. You did not disclose any of that. All you did was you put a shit ton of monsters. We made the option A to.
You got really far away.
Sorry. You
Okay.
gave us the option of either dying or killing the creatures. We killed the creatures in an efficient manner. You
Yeah,
didn't
you
say that
blew
there was
up.
a tingling sense that, ooh, there's something calling to me. You never said that. How are we supposed to know?
You didn't investigate right. So I very much play off you guys. Like, if you guys choose to do something, and you got to be careful because you don't know what you're going to fuck up. But that's the way you guys want to go. So that's how we're gonna lead it. That's why Scarlett is very good when she enters a room to question me. Like she will question me until like I tell her, okay, like no more. Like I've answered all your questions. Like you know everything that's in the room. Like
Oh,
she is,
she's one of them.
yes, she is very, very good at going into a room and looking for stuff and asking me questions and
It's
doing
the
stuff. Now,
loser
mind
in
you,
me. I want to touch things, but I don't want to touch it unless it's going to hurt me. And I know how Dana is, and she can't turn the camera on when I ask her questions.
yes,
Well,
I stay off camera because
you get
she always
you
says
get a
she can read my
10-foot
face.
pole.
Hmm.
You bring a 10-foot. You bring a 10-foot walking staff with you, and you touch stuff with that.
But no, but then you don't get to really touch it though. Sometimes you just want to touch the shiny things.
All
I get
right.
it from my sister. It's the fae in us now. Pretty shiny things.
And
You
we
want to
like
touch
mirrors.
them? What?
We like mirrors.
We like shiny things. I don't like mirrors though. No, I don't like the
We
reflection.
love mirrors.
No, you love mirrors. You keep touching them. That's the one thing I'm like, no, we
I'm
should.
not touching. I'm looking at them.
You did. You shouldn't have been doing anything with it.
Oh, the best is when which one of you touched the water?
No, I didn't touch the
He
water.
fell in the water.
That's the bad fucking.
And I knew it. I was sitting there like, don't do anything with the water. Sure enough, you end up in the water.
That was just a shitty fucking dice roll. I did not want to touch the water. I was trying to avoid the water. Just the dice said.
Yeah, I have fun. I have fun when you guys roll ones. When you guys roll ones, it's very fun for
Well, I
me.
think my favorite one is when one rolled a 1 going up the steps, and then somehow I think two more of us decided to do the same thing. It's almost if we tripped over you at the top of the steps. It's great.
So none of
Yep.
you guys ever played dice before?
Oh, you'll find out. Don't worry, Jackson. We'll see. I can't wait, but it's
Welcome
not fair because
back,
he's gonna
Jackson.
have
The
Oh,
Dark
crap.
Lord
power
is
to-
here.
If you guys play craps and you guys know how to roll to get your shit, you'll be all right. If you can't, you're in trouble.
Now
No,
listen,
Because
but this is
I
one
can do that
thing.
with ease.
This is one
Just
thing.
letting you know right now. Go ahead.
This is one thing, and that goes for both sides. Everybody knows how I am. I don't accuse. I have to trust everybody because I
Mhm.
cannot see your dice rolls. So I have to take everything that you
Oh.
guys say to face value. So I need honesty. That's the one thing I've asked. We had a player at one point that did cheat that we had to deal with because like it was obviously that he was that was happening.
20, not 20, not 20. Not
Yeah.
That's messed
So
up.
it's like I do just ask you guys that to respect the table and be honest with your dice rolls and so I do expect that out of everybody. And that goes for both sides, no matter whose side you're on. It's just something we have to have that kind of that respect and mutual respect for one another, because without it, the game is going to fall apart. So I do
Okay, so
just
so you can shake the dice that like you regularly shake them, right? And you can toss them, and as long as you toss them and shake them, and it lands on whatever number, we tell you the exact number. There's no problem, right?
yes, just like you know what I
Perfect.
mean? Since I can't see it, like the person would like it's very rare to roll a nat 20. They happen. They do happen. But the amount that they happened in every game, I had to
It's
start questioning.
5%. You have a
Do they have to
5%
be a
chance
certain weight? Do they have to
to
be
get
a
a
certain
D20.
weight? And
Jackson, I send everybody dice. I'm pretty sure Great Gold, you have dice. I shouldn't. I don't
you
think I
send
need
them?
to send
Okay,
you
cool.
dice. I will send you. I will because I have a bucket. I will send you a pack of dice if you need it. But I'm pretty sure you have dice, Great Gold.
Yeah, I got too many.
Exactly. I kind of figured that. I kind of figured as much.
Well, yeah, I'm not
So-
saying you can't roll a dice, but we're talking about like a D20. Like these are all different kind of dice. They're not like your normal.
Yeah, you have a 20
But anyway,
sided.
back to what Dana was saying, you get a 5% chance of getting a 20. So yeah, it's hard.
Yeah,
Okay.
because a
So
nat 20.
can you send me those dice ASAP, please, so I can play with them before
Yes.
we start?
Uh,
Thank
Oh,
you. All right.
he's gonna learn, Dana. This is
I'm
funny.
a,
gonna learn
a,
fast. Y'all gonna you never
I
played craps
can't
before
wait.
and run a table.
so
You're
so
gonna
Jackson, basically, if you roll a 20, that's
mhm.
an automatic hit. I can't
That's an
defend myself.
automatic hit.
It's an automatic hit for anybody who rolls a 20. For me as the DM, for James as the Dark Lord, if you roll a nat 20, it's an automatic hit.
It's
If you
also
roll,
crit damage, right?
yeah, and critical damage, max damage. That means you max out your damage. You don't even have to roll for your damage. If your damage, let's say, is 2d6 plus 5, that would just be 6 plus 6 plus 5. Max it out. You max out your damage. You don't have
And
to
how many
roll
dice do
for
you
it.
use? Two or three?
I think there's oh no, there's more than that.
No,
You
There's more.
okay, so let me explain it to you like this. You do
Uh-huh.
everything with your D20. So that is typically the dice you're going to use the most is your D20 dice. So when you roll for like checks, or if I tell you to roll for initiative, if you're rolling for your primary like attack, you will roll a D20. Your damage is typically done with the other dice. So
Okay.
it'll tell you in your damage roll, okay, 2d10s plus 2, or a d4, a d6 plus whatever. So your damage rolls tend to use the other dice, but you will do everything primarily with your d20 dice. So if you roll a 20, that means you basically you hit. There's no stopping it unless they have something that could negate it,
Oh,
get
okay. I
out of
see
Here,
it.
those.
Dana. Here, I put
Okay,
up. I just took
I'm
a
familiar
picture
with
of the
those.
die, or got
Oh,
a
So
thank
my
you.
next question is, how close to this is to the board game back in the day? The actual Dungeons and Dragons board game they had.
Board.
You
There
mean
was a
like
board
Hero
game.
Quest?
They had a video game and a board game that there was Dungeons and Dragons that used to roll dice and play, and they used to use the figures. How close to that is this?
I've never played that, so I can't.
Yeah, I'm not
There,
from.
there's similarities. It's like Hero Quest, and that was the D&D had their own version of it.
Oh, okay,
It was
okay.
you use cards in that too, but I don't think. Well, you can use spell cards, I guess, in this, but
Huh, I've never dabbled. Yes, we have a full playing board. So you will see an actual game board. We use miniatures. So all that is utilized. So we have a game board, we have
Okay.
miniatures, you have, a certain number of spaces you can move every turn. There are certain things that you get to do on each of your turns. So you get, and we'll explain more of that to you as we go along. But your D20 dice is like your dice. So if you roll a D20, that's max damage. If you roll a 1, that's a critical failure. So that means, yeah, something fucked up is about to happen to you. So let's
Okay.
say you're all in a room and you're going to attack, but you roll a 1. You swing and you miss, and because you missed, maybe you tripped. So you take damage because you tripped and twisted your ankle. Or they were able to elbow you as you swung, missed, and walked by. So as much as you get bonuses from a 20, you lose those bonuses if you roll a 1.
here's a good
Okay,
one I
so
do.
it goes back to you, it nullifies it or goes back to you, like that, whatever you call
Correct.
it. Yeah. All right.
Correct.
So this is
So
like
I
Final
will.
Fantasy too, right? Basically playing Final Fantasy, except you're rolling dice.
Essentially,
Yes, turn
Beautiful.
based. It's turn based.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Okay. I should be all right then.
So yes, at the start of every encounter, I will tell you guys to roll for initiative. And when I say that, you guys would roll your dice, and that's how I figure out the order in which everybody goes. So now,
Okay.
typically, if James is on the board, if Abraxas is on the board, his initiative is so high, he's going first no matter what. Like, you're not touching James's stats. So typically, if James is on the board, he's going first. That's
Okay, so
like that's a
I guess the
given.
most powerful, with the higher stats goes first.
Yeah, like you're
Okay.
not touching his on a 1v1, even at his weak point, you're not coming near his stats.
Did you hear that,
Yeah.
Scarlett? You're not touching it.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. We'll get powerful enough to touch it.
Oh,
We'll whittle it
see.
down.
We'll
Don't
We'll start
you
at the
guys
tip
just
and
do us
we'll
a
work our
favor
way
and
down.
don't die
worry.
early.
And when we break your balls, you'll know when you can't come back.
What's today's
So-
date? So I can remember today's date to
See.
watch this video in like 3 months.
You know,
I
you
hope
have
you
to
like your dungeon.
You
I
have
hope
to
it's
look at it.
cozy.
You have to look at it like
Do you
this.
like it?
See,
Is it cozy?
the game is a book, and you've read
Mhm.
one page, and I'm almost at the end.
I've
So
read all those
really-
books.
So
well,
I'm
exactly.
that far ahead
So you're
of
right
you.
back where you started in the dungeon.
that far
I hope
ahead
you
of you.
changed the sheets and have decorated
See,
nicely.
There's
'Cause
so
you'll be
much you
making
just
it
don't
your
know.
home again real soon.
There's so much you just don't know and
I
can't
don't
Wait,
have
can we
to
see.
know.
take can we take odds and bets to see like who's gonna die in what order?
Listen,
You got a young buck on your hands. I can't wait to see you wrangle it.
Just out of curiosity, who do you think's going to die first?
Me. I'll put $1,000 on it, cash money. No, I'm just joking.
Bones said
I'm
he
gonna
played
go.
Hero
I'm
Quest with
gonna
his
go
brother
with
when they were kids. Okay,
One of the
awesome.
rookies.
Hmm.
I think one
Listen,
of the
all I
rookies are
know
gonna
is
get it.
you're going to be on my side. So yes, there's going to be times to where the point is they have to beat me. That's the point of the game. The point of the game is for them to beat me or for me to beat them. And in the world of D&D, if your character dies, it's dead. It's dead. And they have to create a new character.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay, I
I
remember
do
you saying that
believe
before.
there are workarounds. There are workarounds that do exist in 4th edition and stuff like that because
It's
Miguel has them because he drives me crazy. He has something
Bring us
for everything.
back.
Like I have to
Revive.
whittle away at Miguel's stuff, like because he just has so much stuff. And now Jackson, too, if you want to do it this way, I will allow you to create your character and start on the same playing field as them, but you're just going to be on my side. So if you want to go through the character creating process just so you can experience it, if you do want to play a game at some point when we do one shots or to experience being a player, I would rather you go through the process of creating a character just so because that's also how you learn.
Be familiar with it and learn.
It's the easiest way for Scarlett to catch on, for Lila to catch on, going through the character building process, because then you start getting familiar with the terminology, what stuff means, what it is. So I will treat you like a player, only you're just going to be on my side. So like if you're part of things and on my side rolling for initiative, you're still going to do that. Like you're but you're just going to be on my side compared to theirs. So I just so you can familiarize yourself with this stuff. So if you do want to become a player, I'm okay with it. Like I'm honestly okay with it.
Okay, my next question is, how do I get a dragon?
Yes.
How
No.
do I get a dragon? And I need him all black with green eyes, named the Cannibal.
No. You gotta talk to your Dark Lord about that. Let's see what magic he can offer.
I have to be fair. Because the only reason why Scarlett is getting a dragon is because it was my kryptonite to convince her to play. So it was my bribery.
It didn't come easy, and I don't get it freely.
So you don't have a dragon on your side?
The Scarlet is bought and paid for. You heard it live.
And who will die first?
Dragon, what did you want me to say?
Who will die first? The dragon.
Technically,
Alderat
Alderat is
their disdain for dragons.
He himself is a kind of dragon.
Yeah.
So he's the only.
So I need a
one
cannibal.
with-
I need a cannibal that eats dragons.
Whatever you got to
We'll
do.
work something
It's the
out. We
only
will
way we
work
have to
something
go. I'm
out.
on your side. We have to have a counter attack so
He
I can eat
doesn't
those dragons.
understand what my dragon is. He's trying to kill my dragon, and he doesn't understand my dragon's technically on y'all's
Yes, we
side
will
in a
talk,
weird way.
Jackson. We will talk
You're
because
not.
you're
You're.
going to
Are
be
you the only
good
dragon on the other side? There's other dragons over there. I'm sure. I could eat
because
them.
dragons work differently in my world.
Oh, do they?
They're not your traditional kind of dragons. They are a race of beings who have a dragon form as well as a mortal form. So I don't have your traditional dragons in my world. I wanted dragons to be different when creating my world. So
Mhm.
they are they're
So
just
what?
different.
So who do I gotta be to turn into a dragon?
Like, you gotta understand too, my dragon's not from this realm. My dragon's from a different
Yes.
realm. That
Yes. Her
technically
dragon's not from my world.
it's more spiritual, I guess, if you want to give it a classification, than
Yes.
it is real.
Yes.
My specialty then. Perfect.
But I am able to bring it out like Freddy Krueger brings shit out, Dana.
Eventually, yes. Eventually, yes. So
I can't wait till I can craft something where I can actually make the field like a nightmare or something, or a dream. I can fuck with it.
So this is gonna be interesting, James.
It is interesting.
gonna
I'm reading all this stuff right
I
now
mean-
and all the stuff on it.
I mean,
Because
yeah,
now,
it's
like
gonna be fun.
I actually physically have somebody who, if being on our side, this is going to change things.
I mean, I guess paint me pink and put a leash on me. They actually sound like they can win.
Maybe.
I
like their
You love
the
confidence. You just have to
confidence?
keep that same energy.
They have hope
Oh yeah.
in their voice.
Mm-hmm.
That
They all
That
have
sounded
hope,
dirty.
So it just
That
takes
much
away
more-
the
Hey,
pain. It's all
into
good.
that,
don't throw
that
James?
me
much
in
more
that.
refreshing.
You into that over there, Mr. Dark Lord?
That
Sound like
much
he's
more
into it.
refreshing when I cut you down, or one of my minions cut you down.
Hey, just in
Well,
case you don't
because
remember or hear what we say, just replay the stream.
well,
I'm not
because what's
worried.
interesting is
What's that
James
paper
is
say?
not always going to be like there, like physically on the board, but he is in quote unquote control of certain stuff to an extent. Like like he's going to help me when it comes to certain things. So you're going to basically almost be like one of his generals, so to speak. If you're going to honestly play on my side, I'll
I'll
still
play
let
on
you
your
take.
side. Can I be like Can I be like his offspring? Take half his power since he's a god.
He just
Yeah.
wants power, Dana. He doesn't care.
I
Hey, you know
I
what?
gotta have the mind of Virgil. I gotta have
He
that
has to
ultimate
be on your
power.
side now, because even if he makes a new character, I won't trust it.
That's good.
Very
You're smart.
interesting.
You're a smart kid.
Very
I
interesting.
wouldn't trust.
Jack-
I wouldn't trust anybody on this side either. If you can turn on people in this game.
Jackson will be saying, Dana, how do I become dungeon master? How do I take control of this game? He's like, I want all the power. I want all the power.
Listen,
oh my god! You
I
have no
was
idea.
forced into being a DM because when our comic book shop closed, like Spectre dabbled, but nobody really wanted to take it on. And then Miguel was like, why don't you make something in your world? Like create us a game in your world. And then that's kind of how I stepped into the role as DM. So
That was brilliant.
it's like, believe me, I'd rather be a player. I'd honestly rather be a player sometimes than
Your story's deep. That thing you sent me, I have to read it like 10 times to really.
And that's honestly just like wait, like I'm putting together like an official like binder for you.
Oh wow!
Because that's like how deep my lore goes, like in my world, like it, especially when it comes to your character. Like, yeah, it's pretty deep.
I mean,
but yes,
I don't know
Jackson,
if I'll ever remember all that. So
no, I don't expect you to. That's why I
you
wanted to
can.
give that
That's
reference.
pretty crazy because if that's just me and you know the backstories and all this kind of shit on all the characters, that's a task right there. I give it to you.
Oh, thank you very much. No, my whole world.
Can I get that info too so I can read it in the next 2 months?
I will send
Study
you
these
stuff. But
characters.
to
All right,
answer your
cool.
question, yes, Abraxas does have offspring. If that's the race you want to go with, I can certainly incorporate it. But yes, he does have children.
Incorporate a Abraxas in the dragon bloodline
He's not a
on behalf
dragon.
of, huh?
He's not a dragon.
I gotta be half something else in my power. Who did he have me by himself?
No.
My
If he has the
sister.
power to do that, then amen,
My
brother.
sister. My sister.
That'll work. So she's
Yeah,
part
it's like a
dragon
little
then, half
game. It's a
sister.
little
There you go.
Game of Thrones-esque. So
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah, it's a
Some
little Game of
Targaryen
Thrones,
action.
something like that. Something
Yeah.
like that.
And a little bit
But
of Lannister.
that is information that they are not privy to. So I will talk to you more about that one-on-one.
Perfect. Us three need to get together and formulate a blueprint.
Yes, we can certainly we
So
can do that.
are the dragonborn, are they born from an egg?
Jim's race, Alderath's race, yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are. That's a great question. Nobody's ever asked me that question before.
Yeah, are they
Besides-
live birth or not? Because if they're not live birth, then they can't even breed with other mammals.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
No, it's very weird
If
how
you're half gods, you'll be fine.
their race works.
Jim came from an egg.
Yes.
Yes, the egg came first.
Well, I ain't coming
Yeah.
out of an egg. That egg I'm coming out is called the uterus. Don't worry about it.
Yes. They conceive, dragon gods conceive in their mortal form, but they give birth in their dragon form.
Oh my god, this is gonna be perfect. I might have so much
Yeah,
fun.
when I tell you the lore of my world goes deep, like it goes deep. If I showed you the binders of my world's information, like I created a whole world. I created a whole world, and I wanted to make sure that I had answers for everything. So if you want to know where a race comes from in my world, I know the answer to that. If
I
you
need
want to know
enemies.
how,
I need to know what the weaknesses are from everybody, what their strengths are. I need their whole bibliography. I'll read them all. You said you will start. You got 2 months. Shit, I could do it. I could do it in 2 months.
well, when it comes to their weaknesses and stuff, to be fair, because I was there during the character building process, I play fair, and I don't go out of my way to use their weaknesses. Like, yes, I do, because it's part of the game, but because I'm privy to information of some of their stuff, I don't use it against them because I know it.
But I should know, reading the books and the lore and these races, I should technically from that information find it out, right?
Generically, you could say if you're going against, a paladin, they're not going to
Okay.
have mobility. Generically saying against a wizard, they don't want to get hit. You
Okay.
can say, like, generically, you can say stuff, but the difference is when you start modifying the character with multi-classing, that kind of goes out the window to a certain point. Do you get what I'm saying?
So they like
And
debuff and buff certain stuff when you change your attributes or something
correct.
that causes
Now,
it to.
because like
Okay.
you could say, because at one point one of our companions, he was a goblin too, but he was a smart goblin, so he shouldn't have had high intelligence, but he had a high intelligence. So
Okay.
generically saying yes, like you could say some generic stuff, but
Yes, but what was he? He was something specific. Because he could create stuff. He was
an not an alchemist, artificer.
there was an artificer. Oh my god, he drove me crazy.
Wasn't he a wizard artificer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically what his character was if he came across something, he could figure out how to duplicate it or replicate it or create it or stuff. Like, he constantly drove me nuts because that's his character trait. So now anything that I would try to do, he could turn around and be like, okay, I took this and I reverse fucking engineered it and like created something. Now I capped it at a certain point because I was like, okay, yeah, you're not going to be able to just walk around figuring shit out. But I had to account for it because that was part of his character as a legit artifice or whatever he was. Like it's real. It's not something home brewed or whatever. Like it's legit. So I had to make adjustments for that. And it fucking drove me crazy. That's why when Greco, you're like, I'm gonna be a goblin. I was like, oh please don't be an artificer. I was like, oh God, please. I was like praying, like
I got
I
no
was
love
like,
for that class, so
I was
I
like,
would never play it.
especially when you were like, I'm a smart goblin. I was like, oh no, oh no.
I just meant smart in the fact that I'm not like most goblins are like the gremlins. You seen the movie Gremlins? Yeah, like mine can actually reason. I can reason things out. That's what I meant. You know
No,
what I
that's
mean?
fine. I just like started to get PTSD. Like, oh my God, another smart goblin. I was like, oh God, what am I gonna do?
And I got a story reason why, at least. You know what I mean?
Yes. But it was just like that character drove me fucking up the wall. Like next to Miguel, he was the second most fucking annoying character I've ever dealt with. Miguel just drives me crazy because he whenever he has money, Miguel spends his money. Like and he literally has something for everything. And he spends his money. I can't like knock it. And he will legit find 4th edition stuff. I don't really have to homebrew him anything. Like he will sit there and research and find and stuff. Like so he like has a bag of
the binder of
oh my God, he has
of
something for everything. He drives me fucking
I
crazy.
want to say it's like 5 bags of holding.
Good to know.
Something like that. But yeah, so it's like, yes, there are like I know I have to whittle Miguel down. I know I have to whittle Alderath down because they have stuff. Like but I don't go after their weaknesses per se because I don't want to take advantage of that. So I try to play fair. And I do that with like everybody's characters. Like obviously I sat down with Scarlet a lot with her backstory and knowing things about her. I'm not just gonna blatantly go after like stuff that I know I could if I really wanted to, but I try to be as fair as I possibly can as a DM. Because I like as much as it's my job to kill you guys, I want you guys to get to the end of the story. Like I really do. I want you guys to get to that big end of the story, like and
That's
let it
kind of
just
a
be.
bummer.
Well,
Sorry,
well,
go ahead.
because it's like it. I want it
We
to be
could take a
fun.
few of them out though in the beginning, right?
Oh, I'm not gonna not try. Oh,
Okay.
believe me, and you could ask these guys. It's not for lack of trying. Like
Let's make
I
them work
don't.
for it, man. They're talking all
Oh,
that
I
smack. Let's
do.
make them work for it. Yeah,
Oh, I
for real.
do.
Put the pressure
Believe
on.
me, I
Sacrifice
do.
yourself.
I could do that.
Right. So it's
I'll
like
sacrifice
Remember that,
myself if necessary.
like but
Dana?
it's like I want to get to the end of this. Like I want you guys to get to the end of the story.
Dana,
What?
do you remember the sacrifice?
I sure fucking do. And what did that
It
do
was the
for you
best
guys?
sacrifice ever. I greatly enjoyed that sacrifice.
So I have a question. How many times have you guys played this, and who's won so far out of the good and the evil?
Good always
We
wins.
had one campaign as far as when I came in, and we didn't get to finish. We had some things happen. So I haven't completed a campaign yet.
Okay.
Now,
And
as far as
everybody
the
else?
We started a different campaign that was in my world that I know Alderath really one day wants to pick back up, and I'm hopeful that we can. But we have not gotten through a story in my world yet. We have completed other one shots, other little games that we've played, but as far as start to end within my world, we have not.
Oh, okay. So it's basically 0 to 0 then.
Yes. But now
Okay.
mini battles, like battles within there's been ones where, yeah, they have shoot away Abraxas at a moment. And then there's times to where, yeah, Lila almost died one game. like came
But
very,
that's
very
like just winning part of the battle, but not the war type shit.
yeah, like it was it it was sad, but it was part of the story and it's what happened.
They,
So
I
Well,
was going easy on them. I was going
oh, you
real
can't do
easy
that.
on
You
'em.
can't do that.
Well, it was kind of more of a test run and not the real game. So it's part of that giving them hope kind of thing.
They'll just take it away.
Yep, to just snatch it from them.
Well, we just have to start sacrificing people again.
That's right. I like the sound of that.
Is
What
there
that guy
anything that
said. What that
is
guy
there any
said.
is there anything that with anybody like sacrificing somebody, it makes somebody more powerful on the other
No,
side though, like a
that
counter?
that started a whole issue at one point. I don't know if
Oh damn.
Scarlett
Okay.
remembers.
I know. I'm just listening. I'm just sitting back. I'm listening into the
I
thing.
haven't said the other part yet.
Look, see, Great Gold. You hear our great leader, right? He'll wonder why people go to the dark side easier. Here, I've done all this hard work to try to bring people in, and here we are divided again.
yes, and just like I'm gonna send all of you guys personal information that your characters are gonna know within my world, and it's gonna be your choice whether you guys share your information, do stuff because like Alderath is gonna know different things of the world because he's of the world. Lila's gonna know different things because of her connection to the world. Like everybody's going to have certain information about different things, and it's going to be up to you guys as a group of whether you're going to share information, how you're going to play that. So you will be given information like, okay, you guys are facing something. The first person you guys would probably look to is going to be Alderath because he's of the world. So he might know more creatures within my world and be familiar with them than somebody like Mr. Dark Elf, who might be more versed in creatures outside of the world when it comes to dark elves, when it comes to certain stuff. Like even you, Great Gold, being a goblin and what you've seen within your capture and stuff, there might be things you know about that they don't know about. But that's going to be all personal information that you guys are given, and it's going to be up to you with what you guys share with each other.
Yeah.
So yes, you all are going to have connections to my world as well as connections to your D&D world. So like Great Gold, have you picked a deity? Do you have what's your deity from the D&D side?
I don't know. I don't know yet. Like I can go see what the goblin god is, I guess, but wouldn't I have outgrown him? I'm too smart for him now. You know what I
so
mean?
you might have taken another god, or maybe during your capture, a god maybe gave you a little boost that wanted to help you get out.
Yeah.
That little lockpick stuff that you found, maybe it wasn't for by coincidence that you found them.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
I'll look it up and figure it out. I didn't think about picking a god for him.
Because you do have to have a connection to a god on the
The
side of good.
trickery.
That's the only thing that I you guys have because it's part of the story. So you do have to pick a god that is on some form of good, whether it be lawful good, chaotic good, but they have to be good of some kind. Now they don't have to be like you have a goblin god, obviously, but that doesn't have to necessarily be.
No, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking something like Mistra. So like a goddess of magic.
That
Because
Where is Mr. Dark Elf?
because I read magic and that's what helped me escape. You know what I mean?
That's his
That makes
goddess.
sense. Mm-hmm.
So right
His character's
now,
backstory. Yeah.
major goblin deities are basically
Like
all
Orca.
different ones that
Orcas.
work under Bane.
Right. Right. They're all evil.
Yeah. Typically, that they're also just.
I was gonna be godless, but if I have to pick something, I'll pick Mistra or Mistara, however you pronounce it.
I think it's Mystera the way
Okay.
uh, Miguel pronounces it. But that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, I can work with that. I can
Okay.
work with that. Yes, and
Because
then
I'm gonna
I
be an
did
arcane trickster anyway, but I'm not gonna pick fireball and spells like that because I'm stealthy. You know what I mean?
yep, yep. So, and just like I do have a god of magic within my world as well. So
Okay.
but that's again, that's something I talk to you because that's your path, your story, and then again, that's up to you what you guys share with each other.
Okay.
You know, because again, like that's how deep the story kind of goes. I'm all about the story. So, and I want you guys to create stories within it. Like I love that sort of stuff. So it's like Jackson, even though you're not on there's like I want you to have a backstory. I want you to have like you can be part of this just as much, even though you're not on the player side of it.
I'm already on it.
And that's what's fun about this is you get to create. Like I know Scarlett enjoys it. I know she loves all that stuff. Don't you, Scarlett? You love writing
Hmm.
stuff.
Yeah, I did enjoy doing the character stuff. I know there's some stuff that we still got to work on.
Hmm.
Um, when we get really a chance to sit down with it. Uh, Things that can't be quite spoken about, but I think are going to be fun if we do it right.
Yes.
Um, and she was saying things that characters may know. There's some things that my character, after the things that the town that we're living at, the people there were doing to suppress certain powers and things that I have going on, my dreams and such. Perhaps all this will might know some things. You never know. Might have some propheticness to it. You never know.
Very much. So it's like I want you guys to get into the story and build your story just as much. Just as much. And that's why it's like even with Alderath, like he's got the primary connection to my world. So it's like there's obviously going to be information he knows that you guys don't.
Hmm.
And like when we're in a battle, he can roll I could say roll an intelligence check or religion check, and he could be like, "What do I know about this creature?" I might not have physically given him that information, but he can turn to me and say, "Okay, we're facing this creature. I'm rolling a religion check or an intelligence check. Like, what do I know about these creatures?" And I will tell him certain information based off what he rolls. But now there's a lot of stuff that James knows that you guys don't.
Well, I would imagine so, but that's okay. I hope he sees it all. Get as close as you want. You still won't be able to know what's going on.
You
And
guys
like
ain't gonna
I
make it
literally
that
gave
far.
him like a really
Hmm.
tiny Cliff Notes version today. And I literally dumped information in your lap.
Well, he needs it in order to even have a chance at defeating us.
Hell yeah.
We'll take it if we need it. It don't matter. Everything we can get, we need to destroy you
I know
guys at
that
once.
we don't. We're fine. We're not worried.
Yeah, you are.
And wait, like I
Not
know you
I
even a
guys
hear it.
little
know a
bit.
little bit
Nope.
about like his backstory
No, I
just
so can't
from
wait. You remember that Jackson All's Fair in Love and War? You remember that now? Remember what
Yeah, I'm on it.
happened?
I
Uh
know.
huh.
I know.
Remember, even if your back's turned, it don't matter.
I know. Remember those one in the chambers?
but
I
All
do
the
indeed
sliding
remember
but
those
and
one in the
look at
dodging.
this.
chamber.
This could be what really brings you guys together. Your hatred for Jackson's character and that, all the shit talking he's going to do. And you
There you
guys are going to
go.
have to come together and you guys are going to have to defeat him. See, it works. It fits.
See,
You
you got to
remember all
work with
those one in the
Miguel.
chambers.
You guys
Remember
got to
who was
become one.
MVP. You know what? I actually did put that clip in a cap cut, and it's got me shooting you in the back.
Well,
Oh damn.
I'm glad you clipped it because you don't have many of them.
Oh, I got plenty. I'm gonna get more. You know. Oh,
See, look at that, Alderette.
I can't
You
wait.
now have this
You know I'm
awesome
playing with
way
that.
to
I'm
bring
sorry to kick your ass.
everybody
We're done with the
together.
stream.
You know, I know.
Aren't you
Sorry.
excited? Aren't you excited? Look, this is going to be a bonding experience for you guys.
Mm.
As long as
No,
we
Looking
my
don't
forward
head's
to
kill
it.
just on a swivel, Dana. That's all that means.
He's going to forget about that because he's going to then want to put Jackson's head on a swivel. So you
No,
don't
I'm
have to
Hey,
just
well,
worry
you
saying. I
about it.
already
got.
knew that
We
I
weren't
had to
trying
watch
to
my
do you
back on my
in on
own team. Don't worry. It was already. It's good.
we were
What,
gonna cut off
Alderette?
your hoofs.
You guys may win. It's possible. The sun does shine on the dog's ass sometimes. But I'll tell you
Hmm.
one
Why does
thing:
it sound like you're changing sides already?
you're a daisy
You were
if you
so
do.
confident before about joining the losing side. Now all of a
You're a
sudden,
daisy if
well,
you do.
maybe
You know what
you
that
guys
means,
are
right?
gonna win.
We're good. We already won. You have to. All you have to do is already predict the future that you already win, and it manifests. It'll happen. So we already won. Victory is ours.
Hmm. I'm glad you think that.
Oh, James,
Remember
this is
that
going to be so
universal
much fun.
fuckery. I hope when it strikes and somehow Dana can't break through. Because I'm looking at Miguel and Jim. Because boy, their fuckery is real. I can't wait.
No, I'm gonna have to do research on them, but I already know enough from what
Are
we're
you
talking
now,
about right
Great
now what to
Gold?
do
This is
about
your
that.
last chance. You really sure you want to join this band of misfits?
Yes, I'm positive.
Well,
This is
you're
gonna be
positive.
fun.
I'm talking about
Like I
Great
said, I
Gold.
can't lose. I haven't played this. I'm not familiar with it. I have to learn it, so I can't lose. If I kill everybody, good, and if I don't, oh well. But if I do, what does that say about y'all?
Oh, I
Just
didn't even
remember
say
that.
nothing about it. I'm not worried about it because it don't say nothing. You're on
I'm
Dana's
scot
team. She
free,
makes
man.
up the rules. Of course, if I don't say nothing, it just means that you were the one that made the
There's
rules.
no
Of course.
worries, man. This is gonna be fun.
And she's gonna hand you like 3 times the power she hands us. So
No,
yeah.
no,
Exactly.
no. What you perceive as help from her is just simply raw
No,
power.
because when she puts it to the chat and Bitey gives us everything that we
Don't tell
need,
him that you
and she says
Aldereth.
no.
Aldereth, don't give. Don't tell
Yeah,
him.
we
Yeah,
don't need
I
to steal your secrets. I'll tell you that I got a secret weapon on your side that's gonna flip at the end. Watch. Just watch. Remember, I said that. I said
Oh,
that. What
you got
time
a
is it right now?
secret weapon on our side? Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna join the dark side. You just don't know it yet.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good to
Hmm.
me.
On
I,
the
Okay.
inside,
I think
you're gonna end up
I'm gonna
killing
be
all
on
of them.
Team
Watch.
Steve. I don't think like both sides have people that are trying to agitate fights, right?
I
Right.
have to,
You
man. I don't know.
have
With
no
I'm not.
idea,
with
Great Gold.
I'm
with
new
You
to
have
fights
this.
no
come
idea what I
death.
deal with. You have
Right.
no idea what I deal with.
But here's the
So
thing.
No, it's
I'm
I
thinking
never
like a
have someone to
survivalist. You know what
attack
I mean?
me for the most part. Great Gold. Everybody tries to attack me except for Lila, possibly Spectre, but sometimes he gets in with the boys. But that's about the only two. It may be Brom on occasion. The rest of them, no, they just try to go after me and kill me, and then we already know what the Dark Lord's doing. He's just trying to divide us anyways, and he didn't have to do anything. I'm already got my head on a swivel. It's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, then I guess I'm on Team Scarlet then.
You don't even have. You have no idea. They were off with
Yeah,
my
you stay over
head.
there, brother. We don't want you no
Yeah.
more. You made that decision already. You don't
Our
come to the
great
dark
leader
side.
Okay.
already told me early on, off with
Okay.
her head. He was willing to sacrifice me
I want you
very
to stay
early
on that
on.
side so I can have Scarlet kill
It
you at
was
the end.
for the
You don't know it
greater
yet.
good.
No, I wouldn't turn my back on the dragon, even though
Hey, you know
he's
what?
adopted.
I'm playing around, but it's always going to be in the back of your mind now. Just,
How is it? It's not
it's
in the
good.
back of my mind. You
I
have
laid
no
this.
idea
Not
what
you,
I'm.
not you. Anybody. It's
Oh,
always going to be
okay.
back there
James,
if you
we're
think
just
about
gonna
it.
sit back and get our popcorn,
Get
and
your popcorn. I'll take
we're
care of it
just
from
gonna
here.
watch all this play out. We're just gonna sit down and see waha
I got people talking
waha.
about they gonna mount my horns and my hooves and shit. It's a great thing.
Manipulating before it even started at its finest.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it is. It's already
It's gonna
fun.
be fun.
It's alright. That's why Dana gave me the dragon that she gave me, just in case I need it. It's extra protection from my own
And you
team.
just you didn't you say something that you have to join the dark side to use that dragon?
No, I didn't say I had to use the dark side. I said that the more I use it, because it comes from dark magic to a degree. I would. It'll be explained further about the
Yes.
dragon.
Yes.
Mhm.
Scarlet really doesn't know the full details yet either.
No, but
Oh, okay. So basically, we just have to get her to use that dragon as much as we can when she gets it, right? Pretty
possibly.
much.
Possibly.
Got it. All right, go ahead. Taking notes. Taking notes.
Right?
But it depends on the decision. Well, it depends on how Dana wants to work it. Again, I don't know how she's fully going to work it. I'll just say, originally, last campaign, the way we were going to work it was eventually it would come up to a point to where I would receive the dragon through a ring. And if I chose the ring, or there was two rings that I have to make a choice, and one ring would be kind of the lesser, which would not be the greater enticement. So she wouldn't have the opportunities so much to change me to the dark side. But if I chose the full power of the dragon, the full connection, then that was when she could possibly come after me.
Yes.
Before.
Is there
I
any
don't
way
know
to
if I'm
enchant
gonna
or
keep
do
it that
something to
way.
that ring
No, I
that she
don't know if
decides to
I'm.
pick?
Is there? Say that again.
It's like so between the two rings she's picked, is there anything that we can do to like enchant the ring or do anything to like force it or not make her have it or to prevent something from happening
No.
with
If
that ring?
the rings are what they are. It's
Which we might be changing it, because it's now with me doing the dream catcher. And me, like I was saying, one of the charms on there is it goes to with the owl and one of the gods or goddesses that I worship. It's going to be similar with the other creatures, including the dragon. So I'm gonna have one other one with the dragon, and each one of those animals is going to have a charm on my dream catcher. All of my
Oh, so kill
creatures,
kill kill
except
the
for
owl,
my
make you use the dragon, basically.
three of my creatures, are coming from the dream world, so to speak.
mhm.
Like, the only real creature I have is the wolf that me and Lila found when we were young, growing up, and we rescued. We rescued two of them. They're twinsies.
That's
And
good to
they're
know.
cute little cubs. And they got to train with us in the village. We trained them.
You got a whole zoo with you. We're gonna be walking around with the zoo.
You have no idea. You should have seen it last time around, dude. Like,
Yes. I nerfed the druid.
we
I
had so much
had to
shit.
nerf the druid because
She
she
was
had like
great.
so many things, and that's why I even nerfed the level. The last game I had them start at level 10, and I said no way, not this time around.
Well, with Jim's help, we had so much shit. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's still at level 5. They're fucking driving me crazy.
It's still fucking ridiculous. Well, at least you know mine. I'm only going to start with the 2, and then mine won't be. I have to gain mine as I go along, so I won't have them at the start. All my shit. But really, the wolf is the only thing that I really have. The owl is something that I developed. I mean, I have it, but I don't have it.
As our moderator says, a lot of words being thrown around. It will be interesting to see what actions match words.
Dun, dun, dun.
Indeed.
Can you use that wolf in combat?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so it's useful. So I'll eat whatever else. So I'll eat some of those pets. So we whittle down the number.
But the
Okay.
pets give you pluses.
Yes, they do have bonuses when on the field.
Oh, okay.
They're useful.
Especially you're gonna like the monkey. That little stealthy
But
little.
you would technically like be able to sacrifice it with the wolf, like he's talking about, if it's something you don't want no more, like some type of boost that you don't like want, you can just eat it and switch it,
No.
Or dismiss it and replace it with
or
another
dismiss
animal.
it and replace
Correct.
it. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I can't. The wolf it's a real creature.
Yes,
Now,
but you
the
could
spirit
send
type
it away.
creatures-
They go high, like Lila can communicate with the animals based on her druid side, so she could easily tell the wolves to go take shelter, go hide, retreat. And she's kind of taught Scarlet a little bit to just connect with her wolves. Scarlet, like she can't help Scarlet with the spirit animals because that's not Lila's wheelhouse.
So what happens if you kill their wolves? Can they bring them back to
They're
life?
dead.
They
Well, we
can't-
it's
no,
possibly if
they
we
can't.
can, but it's possibly we can lose them.
Yes.
And now this necromancy power that you were talking about earlier, are you able to resurrect the evil or anything so they can come back and keep fighting?
Well, now here's
You
the
touch
thing.
my dead wolf and bring it back to life on your side. You gonna have more hell to pay than you know.
Yes,
Yeah, well,
just ask
Okay.
Miguel what
then
happened
that's the
when
next thing on my
Scarlet.
list.
Is that where you were going? Because that was the vibe I was picking up.
Jackson, I will give you an honest warning.
Uh-huh.
Just ask Miguel what happened when he was going to touch Scarlet's owl.
Don't worry about it. Don't tell him, Dana. We'll find out. It'll be great. Great gold will love to bring it.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
All the
As long
wrath.
as I take one of them
Hey,
out
no,
before I
listen,
die,
I
I'm
was just
happy.
doing it
I
as
did
a
my
bit.
job.
I thought it would be a funny bit, like like how Alf always tried to eat the cat. I
Oh yeah.
wasn't really,
No, in
I
all
wasn't really gonna
honesty,
do it. You know what I mean?
in all honesty,
He
if
did
Jackson
though. I
is on
remember
my
Al.
side, then yes, he technically can try to kill whatever he wants because he's on my side. So that's his job. His
Mhm.
job is,
Oh
is
no! I'm just saying we're coming back in the game. I'm not gonna like do anything stupid,
See,
Dana.
you're gonna get killed by your own
oh
wolves, and
no,
then I'm
I'm
gonna
not you, but
resurrect
it's
you to our
different.
side.
I shouldn't say that when Miguel did it, they were supposed to be on the same side. You doing it, you are not on the same side. So she's just gonna come after you 10 times harder in the game, which I don't
That's
care. That's
that's
what
the
it's
only way
supposed
I
to
learn.
be.
Don't worry about it.
That's the
I
only
gotta
way
learn
it's supposed
somehow.
to be.
Yes, but all the animals are going to die, and the death gods will take her prisoner.
And when it comes to
And
the animals, it's gonna
we will
hurt me more
complete
than
the
it's gonna hurt you
story.
guys.
Right? I like that, James.
Hmm
I like that thinking.
Remember, keep that confidence.
I like
I
that
got it.
thinking.
Keep it. We're gonna keep it.
I
James
hope you
and
do.
he's been seeming he's had it the whole time, so we're straight.
Mm-hmm.
You petty beings have confidence. What I have is
You petty
power.
being dang.
Mm-hmm.
Power
Yep.
beyond
How's
you
that?
could
How's
even
that cage
imagine.
feel again?
What you see as a cage is just a resting moment in
No,
my
it's gonna
long
be your
history
permanent
of
dwelling when we're through with you.
existence.
Yeah.
It'll be your permanent home. I hope you decorated nicely.
Are you
Yep.
able to leave?
I have a few stuffed owls.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. That's great.
Taxidermy? Dang.
Well,
Can you come out
technically,
and play?
yes, because he's found a way to astral project himself out of his prison.
No, that's not him. He cannot come out and play. His astral form can come out and play. There's
That's just his
difference.
vessel. That's the difference. The only thing that
No.
matters is your astral form.
No. No.
No.
Your physical form. That's the only thing that matters.
Otherwise, he wouldn't care so much to be getting out.
Exactly.
I mean, you can't get the harlots pregnant if you're in your astral form.
Oh my god.
That sounds like excuses.
That's
Hmm.
the cop out. Damn.
Very true. It's the ultimate protection, James.
Hey.
It's the ultimate protection. I like it. I like it. So it looks like we're definitely gonna have fun. And as like we go, we will do some streams, we will talk some more, we will have some fun with this until the actual campaign starts. And I will update you guys like and show you all the new artwork that we get as like I get it. He's working on some other characters for me when it comes to like the NPCs within my world. We're going to have you, Great Gold. You're going to have to sit down with him. You as well, Jackson, once we figure out what your character is going to be, because all the artwork is going to be cohesive. That's one thing that Scarlett and I always said this campaign around was cohesive artwork. Like, so it's gonna be fun. And I know I was talking to Caroline that she's gonna help me out with some fun things in the chat and do stuff and also be part of the campaign. I'm gonna have her, just do some fun stuff, and we're gonna have a lot of fun this time around. So I
Mhm.
can't. I totally. I can't wait, and I just can't wait to use the stuff Nick made me. Like you have no
Right.
idea how excited I am. Like
He did a really good job on some of them items. I mean, I don't know if I've seen. I can't remember if you showed us everything, but I know some of the stuff he showed us was really cool.
yeah, like I can't wait, and I have some more stuff that he's gonna be working on. Like we're gonna be working on. So now all I have to do is paint everything. So that's gonna be the next fun part. I get to be an artist. I get to paint. So we're gonna see how this all works out
Oh, I know you
because
got this. It's gonna be
because you
beautiful.
never know. You never know, but I also do I hand draw all the maps. I so everywhere you guys go will be unique and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I do have the maps of my world, just the general maps in the Discord. So if you want to check out just what my world looks like, there is a section under the D&D campaign where you can see the maps of Farista and just check them out and just see what the world is. So it's I honestly can't wait, and I just want to thank you guys for being a part of this. And I know it's going to be a lot of shit talking, a lot of fun, but like
Mhm.
genuinely, like this we're I want us to have a blast. So it's going to be fun, and I can't wait. I just can't wait. I can't wait. I mean, I'm very excited.
Mhm.
Very excited.
And I want to show you something, Dana. That
What?
is from the trip that I went on. We went to one of the arcades in Foley. And remember I told you it was like they had a lot of older games and stuff in it, and pinball machines and stuff.
Uh,
This one was really cool because it's like a D&D pinball machine.
Oh, that is really cool.
Hang
I
on, let me
love
find
pinball
the
machines.
full picture of it. There it is. That was the front of it. Yes, Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, that's so funny.
It has like a digital. This one has the kind of digital display on it when you're playing it, so it brings up like your character. Um, and I just thought it was cool because it was like the Dragon Ball
Oh,
thing.
look,
Yeah, I
Dragon
Let,
Ball.
know,
let,
right?
let me see that map. Can I see that map again? Go back to the screen that had the map.
Let's see. Was it this one?
No, I think it was on the panel. Like if you're looking down at the pinball machine. Yeah, there. I wanted to see if I recognized the map.
That's so pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like he's got a beholder up here. He's big old eyeball and stuff. And he's got all kinds of different creatures and things, and you kind of quest through as you play the game. Um, Kind of complete campaigns.
That is so cool. I even love how Fortnite made the D&D campaign or the game that you were playing and showing me. That was pretty
You're
cool.
like you're battling like the dragon though, Dana.
That's so
Like
cool.
this dragon, right? He be talking shit to you and stuff though, a little bit. And you got to battle his ass off, and then like I said, and your character does. You get to kind of like build your stats up and shit.
That is so cool.
And then I think there was another one. I'm trying to make sure. Let's see. I did a whole bunch of these trying to get like the panel displays and shit while I was playing.
Oh, I see. As you earn points, your character gets tougher at the
Mm-hmm.
time.
And then let's see. We also have, there's a
That's pretty
Stranger
cool.
Things. That was great. We had a Stranger Things one, pinball machine. I did a whole bunch of them, and there was another dragon, a D&D one. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out which one it was that. But yeah, that was Stranger Things. It was cool too because you get to fight the what you call it, the Demogorgon.
That's great.
You see, it's all lit up. It was pretty cool. I know the pictures probably suck. Oh, but here it is. I couldn't get a good one because of the reflections and stuff. But this one was just a little bit more older school kind of pinball machine, and it was just straight Dungeons and Dragons. It didn't have like a special name on it or anything. But it was pretty cool. Like I said, there was all kinds of these little games and stuff. But
Yeah, the map is really detailed, Caroline. That's cool.
these are some really cool games. They had Pokemon, Dana.
Pokemon! Yay, Pokemon.
You did.
You got to catch them all,
You
Scarlett.
did. You had to catch them all. Like you legit, like one would pop up and you'd have to catch it and stuff like that. And It was great. I had a Pulp Fiction. This was what was it called? Captain Crazy's Paradise in Foley, Alabama. And so like
That's
I said, they had a lot of
crazy.
different old school kind of things going on. Some newer looking stuff too. You can tell like with the panels and stuff, they're technically newer games, but they're still kind of based off older stuff too. So it was pretty cool. Had all kinds of things. I was trying to see if there was another really cool. It had like Star Wars. I played a lot of pinball that day.
That is, my mother also loves pinball. My mom could sit there and play pinball forever.
Oh yeah, I played a lot of pinball that day. Then they had some other ones.
So do
Like
you have to put a quarter in them, or is it like a nickel play or something?
they're okay. So when you go in, you pay by the hour, or you can pay for all day, and you get like a little wristband, and they're already preset and ready to go. Like you don't have to put a quarter into them. It's all the play you
Okay.
want on any game, and it's even like I said, you got like Ninja Turtles, Donkey Kong. I can't remember what that one
Oh,
was.
so it was like a retro arcade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Cool. That does sound fun.
And I just took some of the like what was this one? Dragon's Lair. I mean, it had all kinds. Um, I got just what I could, but yeah, it was fun. We had all kinds of stuff.
That is pretty cool.
I can't remember. Then they had some stuff that was I want to say newer in the sense of like what is it like the Dance Revolution kind of games and stuff like that, where you're like reaction games or whatever.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you can get those games at like Dave and Buster.
Mhm.
They have all those dancing games. I see them there.
Right. So it was fun. A lot of fun.
That
But
sounds
no, I
like,
thought you'd get a kick out of mostly the D&D ones, but then I
yeah,
thought
that's cool. That is so cool. But yes, so I'm excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to fully like bring my world to you guys because it's a lot of my blood, sweat, and tears went into my world. So I'm excited to be able to finally like bring it to life. And you know, James, you're going to make a great Dark Lord. It's going to be so much fun. Jackson, welcome to the dark side. We're definitely gonna have fun with this, but I'm
Mhm.
excited. So we will be back Saturday night with Mr. Dark Elf and hopefully Korgoth. I'm gonna yell at him after we get off the stream, but and we will hopefully have the whole gang together, and it's going to be fun. And us as a group will probably get together maybe a little earlier on Saturday night. We'll start talking about some stuff, and I'm gonna start writing down some stuff, getting everything together, and you know, this is gonna be a blast. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are as excited as me. Hope you guys are as excited as me.
Oh yeah,
I
always.
am.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
And
going to be fun.
don't worry, James. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them.
That's right. You be worried, James. Don't listen to her. Be very worried.
You know I
Remember, I
am.
can read Dana just by one look into her eyes.
Right. You know I'm
Go
worried.
get
Oh
your
my
boots,
god. Oh my
James, so you can
god.
shake in them.
Oh my god. I'm worried.
You'll see. When Dana's trying to trick us, and I'm looking at her, asking her a question. She's like, "Dang it, Scarlett already
Again.
figured it out."
Again, confidence, worry. That's for petty beings like
Hmm.
you.
Well, I don't have any of that though, so you can keep it. We don't need it. We don't want it. Keep it at the door.
When you have true, real, ultimate power, none of those words matter anymore.
Okay. Like I said, when we
Really ultimate power?
spoil all of your plans with a simple look.
Can you open the door and you walk out?
Hmm?
Hold her.
Ultimate power can't open a door though. That
Hmm.
sounds
No. It's kind of he kind of reminds me of like what was it, the Pirates of the Caribbean when you're trying to get the key and there's a dog there. You can't get the key.
See, again, both of you.
And he's just
Right?
like
If they
tied
only
his ass off with the string.
You're even describing whatever you think is up with me
Can you
in
listen
petty
to such
being
things? I can't
type
hear you.
language.
I'm sorry. Speak louder from your cell. Maybe the echoes from the canyons will hear you.
Yeah.
they only knew. If they
ultimate
only
power
knew.
Just a little itty bitty
Let
sneaky
me
face.
let me end with this. Hold your loved ones
Ultimate
close.
cosmic powers. Itty tiny little living space.
Hold your loved ones close. You will all perish.
He like hide your kids, hide your wife. He just did that.
He did. It's fine.
Right? But it's like they talk
James,
all this
you gotta
shit.
tell her you heard, but you don't have to listen to nonsense. If you're a
But it's
god.
funny, they talk all this shit, but the minute Loth comes on the board, they're all
Right,
gonna be
Father?
crying
That's funny.
like little babies. They're all gonna be crying like little babies once Loth gets
Remember,
put
she
on
got
the
lucky
field.
that one time, Dana,
Dang.
and I almost killed her. Remember
She
that?
got lucky being my wife.
I mean, she got lucky the fact that my arrow didn't strike her. I was close.
You're correct. She gets lucky all the time.
Well, good. I'm glad you like all of the web, all the webbing.
So we'll see.
Is it the
Especially,
extra legs
and
that
they
get you all?
cry. They cry when I put a Noko Witch on the board.
It's got to be all
So-
the extra legs. And
so they
stuff.
forget.
I don't know.
I
They
have no
forget.
idea. I'll learn eventually know what that means. All
I'm
all
pretty
the extra
sure we,
stuff.
we
'Cause I don't know,
captured
but I'll-
Noko Witch, miss.
For a second.
It doesn't matter.
She
The
didn't
statement was
stay with
correct.
you for long.
But I'm pretty sure the statement was correct. We still captured one. Doesn't
You
matter
did.
if it was a minute, a second, an hour, a day, a week. Did we capture it?
Or was that by design?
Doesn't matter. Did we capture it?
Maybe.
Why can't you answer? It's a yes or no question.
Because what if I wanted it to be captured?
Again,
Of course, if we do it,
correct.
she wanted it to happen.
And
We don't
you
want
would
to
have to
capture
you
it.
would have to put the word intentionally in front of captive, otherwise it is no longer regularly captive. So it would be like a terminology or semantics, if you will.
Right? Jackson, I'm really going to enjoy having you on my side. I'm very much going to enjoy this. Because typically it's me against them. Now I have James, I have Jackson, and there might be some other folks who might be popping in, that want to.
Yeah, but they're not here for every match, Dana.
But it's okay. It's still going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's still going to be fun.
Oh no, I can't wait.
Right? So
I can't wait to see. And see, the Dark Lord thinks he's got all his minions in order, but little does he know.
We'll see.
If he's supposed to be this big bad guy, why does he have so many minions doing his work?
Because he can't get out of his lockup.
I just
Because that's what bosses do.
That's
Tell that to
right.
Al
to
Capone.
say you're all gonna die.
Tell that to Al Capone from
We're all
himself.
gonna die somewhere, some way, somehow. Just not today, not tomorrow. Just remember, we all are gonna die at some point.
That's right.
mister?
Embrace it with a smile on your face when it's coming.
Correct. Right, Mr. Abraxas? We're all gonna die at some point.
All you petty beings.
right, he's locked away because he can't die.
Oh, so he is locked away. So he can be.
Well, obviously.
Well,
He
I
could be
thought-
contained. He cannot be killed. There's two different things.
Yes.
And there he will remain. And while we all get to live freely.
And he can still fuck the world up in
in
astral
all
projection
the
form. That's
world,
better.
he'll be stuck in his tiny little cage, wishing he could touch all those pretty little realms he never got to play with.
He'll be all right.
My reach is far. You guys have a lot
Yeah.
of different things to deal with.
that
Mhm.
4x4
And you
cells.
guys,
You guys
Lord,
are in physical form on land, and he's up there chilling while he's sending him his spirit to go fuck with you guys. You guys are beneath him. Take it easy, relax.
That's what he thinks. That's what he thinks.
Get him, Jackson. That's right. You tell him.
A
You
4x4
tell him.
cell is very big.
I love it how he
Don't be
needs
talking about
a
father that way.
lesser being
Don't
like
forget, I'm
Jackson
half,
to
I'm
speak
half
for him.
God.
Such a powerful God, and yet he
You
can't
gotta
really
get through me
speak
first,
for
since
himself.
I'm part of it. Now, don't worry, Father. I'll
Are
protect
you
your crown
inside the door or outside the door? I'm confused.
everywhere,
You're everywhere? Oh, so
everywhere. Yeah,
you're everywhere? So you are behind the door. Okay.
I'm on behind the door, in front of the door. I'm in like a fifth, 5D dimension. I can just look down and see everything. Don't worry about me.
Oh, so that's your
That's what
astral
gods
form
do.
then.
That's what gods do. When you're in the
That's
seventh
your astral
dimension,
form.
that's all that matters. Your physical
No,
form is
not really.
safe, whether it's in a prison or not. It's safe.
No, it's not.
I was
Would
you
you
can't hurt
rather
me. You
physically
can't hurt
be
him up there, right?
someplace?
Can he
Would you
be hurt
rather
up there?
physically be free, or
You
would you
can't
rather
kill
not
him.
be free?
It doesn't matter.
No,
The whole point is he can't be hurt.
Correct.
So it
no,
doesn't
no,
matter. You
no.
can keep
He
him
can't
contained for
die.
a
He can be
lifetime, but he
hurt.
can still come mess with you.
No, he can. He can't be killed. He can be hurt
Mm-hmm.
though. There's a difference.
Okay. And so was
Oh, I
Prometheus. And
hope
what
at
happened to
the
him?
end that I get to torture him
Prometheus
for the
was
rest
her and
of
had his liver
his
ripped up every day and came back. And what
He gets to
happened?
be in that. You're still stuck in that cage. I'm gonna be there.
He's still stuck on
And
that
like,
tree.
hey, look. Did you see
Same thing
this?
with
Oh,
Odin. What
I know
happened
you
with
would
them
love
boys?
to have gone out there. You remember all them dragonborns you thought you took out? Look at how they flourish now.
Those
While
are the
you rot
draconian reptilians.
away in your cage. Mm.
This is gonna be fun. So make sure you guys tune in on Saturday night where you get to we get to hear Mr. Dark Elf's mouth, because I know he's probably listening like, oh my god, I have so much to say. I can hear
I'm
him
ready.
now.
I
I
already
can
know
hear
what's
him
coming.
now. I can hear him now. But this is
Research
gonna be
all
fun.
week. Research.
This is good. This is going to be a blast. So I hope you guys come back Saturday night and join us for the continuation of our discussion. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section or reach out in the Discords. But there will also be a way, if you're in the Discords, I am going to have a channel probably for each of the players. So if anybody wants to reach out to the players or ask questions or give them ideas or anything like that, that's the kind of interactive gameplay I want with you guys in the chat. I really want you guys to be a part of this just as much as we are. So if you have any ideas for them, if you have any thoughts on anything, I want you guys to reach out to all the players, because you'll have full access to them. And I really honestly can't wait for this campaign. We're going to up the production. We're going to up the artwork. We are just going to, it's going to be 10 times better.
Is there a D&D chat, like a specific one?
There is in my Discord. I'm going to be doing a little bit of reorganizing in the Discord because there's still some stuff in there from the old campaign. So I have to just update it to the new campaign. But yes, there is a D&D discussion, a general. There's one that is for specific editions. If you want to discuss first edition because you're really into first edition, there is a chat. There is a channel in the Discord for that. And like I said, I have a lot of stuff in my Discord when it comes to D&D, as well as if you are a player looking for tables, I do have open channels for you to request. If anybody's running a table or running a game, you feel free to put that information in the Discord. If you're looking for players, if you're looking for DMs, I really want the Discord to be a place where people could come together and find games, find DMs. Like if you're a shop and you do miniatures, show off your painted miniatures, show off your game boards. If you guys play any in-person games, I want to see it all. So there's all channels in the Discord for you to share all things with us D&D related. And I honestly can't wait. And when the campaign starts, I am going to be working alongside with some Etsy shops that make some awesome light up miniatures, like just some amazing stuff. That if you do play tabletop games and you're looking for specific miniatures that are just going to totally bring your boards to life and enhance your boards, I'm working with some awesome Etsy shops. So it's going to be a blast. I really want to. I want this community to be for everybody, even people who have never played to seasoned players. All are welcomed. All are welcome.
You should try to work out a deal with Etsy guys to see if they'll give the people that hear about it on your channel 10% off or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yep. That they're
Like you'll type in the
offering.
code Dana or something, and then we get 10% off. You know what I mean?
Yep, there are going to be all that stuff is going to be worked out once the official campaign starts. So yes, there will be discount codes and all like just all that sort of stuff. So it's gonna be a blast to really dive into this and have some fun. So to my players, any last words before we sign off?
Just thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. It's a blast always having you around. And I'm sorry that we were so distracted with From that we we weren't doing anything else. But thank you for sticking around until after we were done with From and you still tolerated us. So thank you, Great Gold.
Oh, don't say it like that. I, I I shouldn't have made a big deal about it. I just was like, man, every episode's From.
That's
I know. He was very center focused.
it's a beast of a show. Like it takes up a lot of our time and a lot of like even just like our brain power. Like it because we do so much stuff for that show between like the content creator roundtables, the giveaways that we do, just the theory, like it just takes up a lot of our time and we just can't focus on anything else. Like even when we were playing the other campaign, like we took a break from D&D for last season of From because we couldn't, there was no possible way we could focus on both. Like it was impossible because it's
That's kind of the problem with it when you have 30 theories and you can say yes to all 30 of them. Then I'm like, oh, this is just a mystery box show.
Mhm.
oh yeah. There's a lot.
That Korean show. What's that Korean show where the kids were already dead or whatever? What's it called?
Oh, Alice in
What?
Borderland.
Yeah.
No, one of us is dead or what was?
Oh,
Yeah,
all
I
of
think
us
it
is
is.
dead. The
All
zombie.
of us
Yeah.
are dead.
Yeah. Now, see, that looks interesting because that looks like it has a through arc, and it's
Great,
not,
great.
and they know how it's going to end. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I thought it was good. I thought
Great
it's good
watch.
so far.
Great watch. I can't wait for season 2. It's so highly anticipated, and I can't wait to see where they go with All of Us Are Dead. Because
Yeah.
we will be covering the second season here on my channel. So
Well, I might get caught up on that because that looks interesting.
well, you have until the end of the year. The new season is either going to come out at the end of 2027 or the beginning of 2028. I don't know how it's going to be worked yet. They haven't given an official date other than end of the year. So you do have some time to catch up on the episodes that are out there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really, and they're still up on Netflix, so it's a really great show. And it's dubbed, so if you don't really like subtitles, they do have a dubbed version. If you prefer subtitles, you could turn on the subtitles.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
I did like
it's a really
Alice in
great
Borderland,
show.
though. I thought that was good. And I
It's a
liked
really
Alice in
great show.
Borderland.
Yeah, we covered Alice in Borderland too. That was another one that we enjoyed.
Okay. Yeah, not all
So,
of them look bad. Just because I didn't like From doesn't mean I don't like the other stuff. You know
oh,
what I mean?
absolutely. Listen, there are people who don't like From, like there are like I'm think I'm one of the rare people who didn't really enjoy Severance. So
Mm.
there's shows that are for you and there's shows that aren't. Like I know Alderath and Lila, they've never dabbled in From. I've tried. They're about the only ones that I've tried to get into From that just yeah. So
Yeah,
there's
okay.
people out there. It's okay. It's just such a beast of a show. It just takes a lot of our time.
And I
Yeah.
should be doing the gaming stuff now. I mean, we'll still have a little From content popping up, but I should be sticking to games for right this minute.
I know. I keep checking when Bioshock, the new one's coming out, because like once that comes out, she'll play
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, no, I'll play that
Yeah.
one for sure. I
Yeah.
want to play Judas, but they keep putting that one back, so we'll see. That was another one. It was like from the same dude that made Bioshock, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm primarily going to be probably getting back into D&D up until, the campaign starts and All of Us Are Dead. But All of Us Are Dead is not a show that I have to we have to take a break from D&D to cover. So
Okay.
we're pretty much going to be diving full throttle into D&D from this point on, from here
Right.
on out, at least here on my channel. So
I got time. I got to brush up on the rules. I haven't played fourth edition since 2007. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Oh,
well,
that's
that'll
a
be
great
perfect
year. That's
then.
the year I graduated.
That'll be perfect then because we're gonna sit down with Jackson. We're gonna have to go over things. We're gonna have to go over things with
I
him.
hate your son. It's great.
You see what I have to deal with? You see what I have to
Yeah.
deal with, folks?
It's like so random.
Sorry.
I have to friggin' wrangle all these guys in.
Welcome to the world of chaos and fever's
Yeah.
Yep. So thank you guys, and we will throw it to Mr. Dark Lord. Any final words before we sign off?
No.
No. I love it. I love it. But we are diving in to some more Dead City tomorrow night. And then are you and Ray doing Silo on Thursday?
I'm not sure about Thursday yet. But yeah, Dead City tomorrow night.
Perfect. And you're doing some Subnautica tomorrow night, Scarlett?
That's what I got. I'm set up for now. I might try, depending on how my day is going to go tomorrow, I might be gaming throughout the day. I might jump into Bioshock, Halo, and Subnautica tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
That's
So
the
you guys,
plan. Fingers crossed.
there you go. There you go. So Saturday at some point we will get together before the stream. We'll sit down and start talking again. And then we will dive into I'll put some stuff together so we can dive into a deeper conversation on Saturday. You know, Jackson, we will sit down and start, brainstorming with what you kind of want to do. And I know Mr. Dark Elf is probably seething to join this conversation because you know him with his mouth. He's like, oh my god, like I could hear him. I could see his face. I could hear him. I know exactly what he's gonna say to me when he
I'm a
when he
rookie. I'm a
comes in.
rookie with nothing to lose. I think I'm gonna be just fine.
you're gonna have you guys are gonna have fun. So thank you again
That's all
for
that
everybody
counts.
hanging out. Exactly. For everybody hanging out. And remember, always keep your magic at the ready because you never know when you're gonna need it. And life's always better with some magic, as you could tell. But thank you guys. See you on the next one. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Hey, later.
Through the wire winds, the shadows are calling. Frost in my breath as the night ignites. Ice in my veins, but my fire is burning. I ride the storm under silver lights. Witches brew, the night won't break us. Snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong. We will not quake. Frozen skies and the moonlight's whisper. Magic flows through the winter air. Every step leaves a mark in a blizzard. Every spell sparks a brilliant flare. Witches brew, the night won't break us. Snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong. We will not quake. Ice and ember, we'll remember. Cold forever, stand as one. We fall as never. Always never. Witches brew, the night won't break us. Snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong. We shadows are calling. Frost on my path as the night ignites. Ice in my veins but my fire is burning. I ride the storm under silver light.